What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Spectacle Island for episode 11. Got a lot going on. It's getting late in the night. It's just past 9 o'clock here. We're heading down to the dock right now, and we are picking up a little bale trailer for tomorrow morning. We're just heading down here now to pick this thing up. And I didn't buy it, I didn't lease it. A lot of the stuff I have right now I've leased. I have bought a few things, but this little trailer is pretty cheap, 10,000. Just heading down here to pick it up now. We'll go ahead and run this tractor up to the field, and we will leave it there for the morning. Gotta get some bales loaded up, some hay bales that we got made. It's funny, I always say we. Myself doing everything. But I got this little Joskin bale trailer straps. Pretty nice. I really like the Joskin. I usually always go with Trelleborgs too. These are the Midas tires. I really liked how they look. That's a nice tread on that. I really like that a lot. I've been going with a lot of Joskin trailers. Oh, I like how that's like kind of galvanized metal right there. It's kind of nice looking too. So yeah, it comes without these on there. That's an extra option. I think it was extra 250. But yeah, only 10 grand. I bought that. I'm not sure how many bales I could actually stack up on here, but we're gonna find out in the morning. Go ahead and take this back. Well, not take it back. We'll take it out to the field. We're taking the tractor back. We actually have bales kind of spread throughout. You guys saw us mowing last time, last episode. I went around a lot of the outsides of the fields, a lot of the periphery, all the fields. We mowed last time. The grass wasn't wet, but it wasn't into hay yet, and then it turned into hay. So pretty much this whole past day in game, I've been either baling or picking up hay with the loading wagon. I believe we have like 100,000 liters of hay in the silo now. And I think I want to bring a load down to the biogas plant there, and that way I can start processing like throughout the night, and then we'll have the digestate from that in the morning. But I also do want to, I guess we could save that for in the morning. I want to do a load of digestate just to earn some extra income. I've been looking to maybe trying to purchase some more land. There's a couple little hidden pieces kind of, oh, this is not where I want to go. Up on our property up there's a few other little forested areas up there that I kind of had my eye on that I didn't really notice. They're for like 49,000, I think. We'll check them out in a little while. But I kind of had my eye on those two pieces, which would be 100,000. We could probably make it back in just the lumber that's on there. And we do have all the forestry equipment. I did want to get rid of some equipment that I have leased, but it's only been a day. I can afford to keep the equipment around for a little bit. I've been running contracts. We're up to 191, and I just bought this trailer for 10 grand, so we're doing okay. Well, you know, we'll start right here. This is one of our fields here. We bought this one for like, oops, I didn't make that turn right. I bought this one for like 30 grand. If anybody's kind of sleeping on this field here, if nobody's paying attention to this little field on here, this is a good little piece of field here to start out on Spectacle for really, really cheap. So I did just go around and make bales around all this. So pretty much this whole side island, all the land that we have over here, which is just this, and then field, let's go on here, field 14. Those two fields we own over there. Actually, we'll go in here. How much did I pay for that? Because that little plot, sorry, it's wrong menu there. This little plot was so cheap. Yeah, 30,096. Very cheap. So yeah, that's a good one. But I really wanted to get 16, but that's 163,000. If I run all the digestate in that we have, I can make I could pay for a big chunk of that. And it's just a nice field too. 107% expected yield potential on that one. A lot of sandy loam and loam, which we like that field there. Also 13, I have my eye on as well. Potential's a lot lower on that one, so I kind of have my eye on this one. This is a really nice looking field, but the potential's not there. There's a lot of silty clay on that side, so not really looking into getting that one. Maybe down the line just to have the land, we'll get that. But to start off, we'll want like the better yielding stuff. But over here, 107% on 16, 103 over here is pretty good as well. But yeah, 16's $163,847. Hey, what is up, Camden? How's it going, bud? Welcome, welcome. I haven't seen you on here for a while. I'm glad you could pop in. Yeah. So those are all areas while we're looking. So like the way I found out is I was looking at all like the in between, like all the peripheral stuff. This chunk here on 15 is not a bad little plot here as well. I like that one. But I was trying to find all this area here because that's like 1.6 mil to buy all that. Because there's where are we at here? Like all of this area up in here, I mowed all this area up in here. I thought it was my land, but it goes right to the edge of my field. Almost part of my field 5 is on that part of the line right there. So all that grass I mowed up in here, it's all hay now. It's just sitting there. I can't get it. But yeah, we still have to mow around here. But I was looking at these plots, and I was like, oh yeah, this plot here is awesome. 44 grand. It has all the trees back there on it, on the back end of field 6. That's a cool little plot back in here. And also right over here too, this plot here for 49 grand off of field 3 here. Nice little trees up in here. Not too heavy lumber in there, but it's pretty nice. But yeah, I didn't even notice that plot. And I guess I saw this plot a while back, but I didn't notice this one here. That's a pretty good one. Hey, what's up, Shane? How's it going? Oh, I'm doing good, Camden. Thanks for asking. He said, how's the family? They're doing well. They're actually all sleeping right now. Or, most of them are. Yeah, I'm doing well. Just hanging in there. Appreciate you asking. Thanks for being here tonight, guys. Yeah, so I will leave this right here. Turn off the lights. And then we'll pop over here. We also saw this setup. We have 125,000 liters of wood chips in here. So yeah, there's some money right there. I'll probably end up running these back on the barge, and maybe we'll take them up in the boat. We'll run the boat up to the wood mill, the sawmill, and we'll sell the chips up there tomorrow as well. I haven't really been running this tractor that much. We did when we were like doing the chipping. It's pretty much been sitting here after clearing out that whole back row. So as you guys see right where we're sitting right now, we'll go over here. So where we're sitting right now on this backside over here, this was mowed later, and it wasn't like midday. It turned into hay. It wasn't hay yet. So everything else was hay, and we came in windrowed and we baled. So these are all the bales that we have to come pick up. So we have quite a few bales throughout. This was also grass, so it got left, and now it's hay. So we kind of have to come back through windrow a bit and get this over here picked up. I'll turn this into bales as well. I thought I was done over here for a bit, but the baler's sitting here. I'll have to bring that back up. All of our forestry equipment's parked over here for the time being. And yeah. Also, I haven't done very much. It's only one day has passed. I haven't got that much game time in because, man, I have been working my butt off at the shop. I'm not sure how you guys know about work weeks, but my last paycheck had almost 60 hours overtime on it, which is a lot. And my next check coming up, my next pay period coming up is looking to be about the same. I'm working like 12 to 13 hour days. Today was a little bit less, so I'm not as tired today, so I wanted to get a stream in. I feel bad because I haven't been around that much. I've been on Discord and stuff chatting with the folks over there, but I haven't not been on the game that much. I even come home, I try to turn on the game just to catch up on stuff and kind of get ahead, and then, man, like all this baling and stuff like this was done like, man, a couple of weeks ago, I feel like, or at least a solid week and some change ago. These bales have been sitting out here for a while. It's still like the same day in the game, but man, I feel like they've been sitting over here for a while. So that's why I want to get these done tomorrow. So at the farm, I did catch up on the animals. We haven't went and got any more animals. I kind of wanted to wait to get the animals with you guys. A lot of their stuff looks good. We'll double check on everything for them. I did feed all of them except for the chickens, I think. Oh yeah, we also got something new as well. Here, we'll go over and we'll check that out real quick. We'll take the tractor over there. We got the workhorse parked over here. I left the windrower out there parked in the other field, in the shed, but in a different area where we were left off, pretty much. I wanted to bring this back to give it a wash. This thing was so filthy, so we got it washed up. Still has a half tank in here, not too bad. So we'll go ahead and buzz on down here. I'll show you guys. We kind of have to work them a little bit. Well, I'll show you. The sheep are doing good. We haven't fed the chickens yet. They're producing pretty well. It's also a full load of hay there in that loading wagon I gotta dump. Yeah, we'll go pop down here real quick. I'll show you guys. So on the fields and everything, not too much has changed since you guys were here last. Grass is still taking forever. It's taking its time growing, that's for sure. I can't wait until it's established. You know, we've been busy picking up hay and stuff, so it's not like I need to go out and mow anything right now. Don't know how long you can stay. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, we're to 6 in the morning. Oh, dang it. Sorry. That's why you don't read comments and drive at the same time. I have to work at 6 in the morning too, but... But what time is it? It's later for you. I know it is. It's like only 8:42 here for me, so... Yeah, look at these buttes, huh? I barely ever do horses. And I wanted to do horses just for you guys. Because look at that. I got 4 of these buttes, all the same. How you doing? So I don't think I've ridden any of them today. Maybe I have. Maybe it's still the same day. I barely remember how to ride these things, but you just gotta take them for a spin. Let's see, I'll jump over here. Oh, no, that gets off of him. Back in his stable. Dang it. Let me just go ahead and open this up and I can just walk out, you know, like I'm supposed to. Come here, horse. But we gotta walk these horse every day a little bit, and I don't remember if I've, whoa. Easy, calm down. I gotta get used to how many times you gotta push the trigger to go, and I just keep pushing the trigger too many times. Just, each time it's just like one speed faster. So all I really did before was just run these horses down, like around the field and back up, but I thought it'd be pretty cool just to have these on spectacle. I barely ever do horses, but they weren't too expensive to buy, and we'll, you know, make a little side income from that. There's the windrowers right there, but so we still have to come through and windrow all this area back over here. I thought this would be a pretty fun map to have the horses on. It's all nice and peaceful out here running around. You never do horses with seasons? Ah, yeah, it's all good. But yeah, we gotta look at that grass is growing pretty good out here. It's already grown through the hay, but we gotta get all this windrowed up. I don't know how much of that we'll be doing. I want to get like the bales going and sell some digestate with you guys, but this is all the stuff that we still have to go. I think the next couple of days too, it's gonna be pretty warm. I don't think we're worried too much about rain. At least I hope not. Horses getting their little exercise. We'll probably just cut right back across over here, because like they don't really need that much running, like really. You can't make the money with the horses. Man, even if I can't make the money, even if I don't ever sell a horse, I don't mind. I'll keep them and feed them and ride them, and it's all good. It'll just be one more thing I'm doing on here, you know. We get to a point we just gotta like take care of our animals and wait for our crops to grow. All the fields are planted. I still have that planter though. I'm leasing that. I still have it just in case, you know, I decide to plant something else somewhere, which I probably won't be doing. So I'll probably be getting rid of that and a few other items that I won't be needing for like planting. Like there's that. Oh, there's that. Whoa, whoa, horse. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was crazy. Um, there's like that seed tender I got. It's full of seed. Whoa, slow down. I just gotta get more practice with these horses. It's not like driving a tractor. So let's see how much this one. What's this horse's name here? Let's see. Turbo health. Daily riding is only 54%, so you know they gotta ride a lot. I just gotta get better at taking them out. I don't really have enough hours in the day to get all of them going right now. Like tonight, before the day rolls over. Um, so, but let's see. Did any other horses? How do I check that? Oh yeah, here we go. So I rode. I just need to ride Gusty actually, because I rode both of them. I rode all three of those a little bit now. I just need to find Gusty and ride Gusty a little bit. Which one is Gusty? Is that you? Gusty, nice. That was a good pick there. Looked like he wanted to go riding over here. Eating and stuff. Let's go ride. So yeah, with the other horses, all I did was... I know it's only 50%. I'll get better about, you know, giving them the whole time. But all I did last time was I ran down here. So this whole area back here, I mowed this whole area. That is part of that $1.6 million peripheral area there. But yeah, our trees are doing good. Looks like they're getting a little bit low on manure. Might have to come back by tomorrow. We'll come back by tomorrow and put some more on there probably. Check the water level. But yeah, I pretty much just ran down like to the edge of the field. See, we still have this area, but I got a lot of the. Is that stump? What was that? Well, it's just a piece of wood sitting there. That was weird looking. I thought it was like a stump. It's just like a chunk of wood out here. We'll toss it to the side. That's weird. I guess it's not that weird. Yeah, we cut down loads of trees on this one so far. We've cut down 736 trees on this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if I found a little chunk of wood here or there. Come on, Gusty. We're going to head back up. So yeah, pretty much I just ran them down here to the end of the field and kind of down this way and then cut up back to the thing. And it was like 40-something%. It's pretty quick. But yeah, it's kind of chill, you know. We'll zoom in and look at this thing. It's a good time of the night, like to take him for a ride too. I would love to have horses in real life. I've ridden a few times. Yeah, just ran them down here. Like if I do that, you know, maybe in the morning or whatever, I'll just do a little bit longer of a trip every day. But what I was going to say is maybe I'll take him out, like maybe in the afternoon and then at nighttime again or something like that. There's a lot of hours in the day the way I'm playing. It's 12-day seasons as well, so no rush. Yeah, a lot of people play like 6-day seasons. It's pretty standard. It's a nice season, but this one on purposely am doing it like extra long, extra slow. We'll see how we do. So far we're doing all right. We got almost 200 grand in the bank, and I have no loans. I love this tractor. This is an awesome tractor. It's pretty sweet. I was on Farmer Cop. I'm a member of Farmer Cop. His squad or whatever he calls it. I'm a member on his channel now. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But he was started a new small series. I was telling him that he should use this Agco workhorse. It's a really nice looking tractor. It kind of rolls a lot when you start going. We let off the throttle, you know, or even forward. I let it go and it rolls kind of a lot, but I kind of like that. It kind of gives a little. It's different. It's not the same as every tractor, so I kind of like that once you get used to it. But the way it looks is awesome. That's why. So did I end up buying this? I can't remember if I bought this one. Oh no, I think what I want to do is buy one. Right, this one has 20 hours on it. This is the one I'm leasing, I think. So what I want to do, if I can push the right button, is I would like to actually get rid of this one and end up buying one because they are pretty cheap. We'll go in here real quick. I think it's under medium tractors. There it is. Yeah, the Workhorse series, only $32,000. See, I need to buy one of these. I should, what I should do is just get rid of it right now and buy one. So, you were a good tractor, but we're going to get rid of you. Because that was one thing I was thinking about doing. It's been a while since I've been back on here just because I have been so busy with work. We're going to go ahead and return that. That was a good tractor. And we are going to buy our own. So we'll go in here under medium tractors again, over here to the Workhorse. These are all good tractors, but this Workhorse is so cheap. This is the other one that we have. Yeah, releasing that as well. We have it with tracks on it. I like with the duals on. It's kind of cool looking. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna be keeping that one either. But that's also pretty cheap. Like we could just buy one of those as well. That's why I've been running that one because it's kind of old school looking and it's really cheap. And then this Agco Workhorse is just like it's kind of my new jam. So yeah, I was telling Farmer Cobb this is the one that he should run. But yeah, super cheap, 13 slots for console, and then the main color. I think that's what I was running there, or maybe it was that one. I can't remember, but I kind of like that blue for some reason. I don't know. I kind of like that. I even liked this one for a bit too, but it's like not as doesn't pop as much. So that's a little dark. I've been running a lot of dark equipment, so maybe I kind of like that one. Let's see here. Or we could go with the pink one. I don't know. We probably won't go the pink. Where do I work? I work at a cabinet shop. It's yeah. Actually, I took a few videos of one of the last big projects that I just did. I was thinking about posting that video to YouTube so you guys can kind of see what I do. But I make store fixtures. I make a lot of stuff for Nike and Adidas, which I'm not really supposed to post a lot of that. But recently we've been doing other jobs where I can post a little bit of it. So I think I'm gonna start doing little videos in between. It's just on my phone recorded, but they're not bad. I've been thinking about posting them. But I think I'm gonna. Oh, this green actually was kind of nice too. What do you guys think about that green? Isn't that kind of slick too? I don't know. I kind of like the green. I might go with that. Oregon trees green, right? That silver's not bad, but I think we're gonna go with that. And then probably that again. See, that's cool too. You can run it like that. Plowing setup, isn't that cool? Yeah, the row crops. I wonder if these like don't crush. I want to find out if these don't crush the crop like that, because that'd be nice if we can modify that for our if we want to go spray on the fields or anything when we have the corn going, because I'll need to figure that out pretty soon too. I want to spray some. Yeah, we'll do both like that. I like having everything in there. I want to spray some pre-emerge on them, but they're not quite ready yet. I don't know why I can't do the pre-emerge like I want to. I think I have to wait for them to pop up, then we have to spray them for weeds, because I was trying to kill the weeds and they're not at the right stage yet. But let's see, exhaust. Whoa. It's weird when these menus kind of act up. That curved is kind of cool. I forget, what did we just have? Do we have the straight one? The straight pipe's kind of cool too. The curved. I might go with that this time. I'm not sure what I had last time. We'll go with the 202 engine. So it's going to be a little bit higher in the price, but we can still afford it. I really wanted to get this, and we'll go with that. We'll probably go with the front loader. No, I won't use this one too much for that, so we'll go with the weight. Yeah, we'll go with 1,000. And yeah, we'll go with the duals like that, because that's what we'll be running mostly for pulling stuff. Yeah, and if we have to modify it, we can, which is nice. You could also get the two-wheel drive, which I'm not a big fan of two-wheel drive, but we'll do the four-wheel. So I just messed up my wheel settings there. Not plowing, the dual row crops. Just like that for $57,750. Not too bad. And John Deere green. That's Oregon trees green. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna buy it for 57 grand. We'll make it back in digestate. Also, like this, I've been trying to get rid of like vehicle like stuff. So actually, while we're talking about it right now, sucks will be at seed in our tender or our seed tender, and we have there's a few things that we have stuff in that I'm gonna get rid of right now. So we're gonna go into our garage, and these are all leased items that I'm gonna get rid of right now. I want to keep the tractors. We're still doing those. Um, I want to switch that out pretty soon. It's probably the same truck. I really like that truck a lot, but I forgot that we leased that one, so I like that a lot. We're gonna keep that. It's 600 horsepower. It's a beast. I like it a lot. It's perfect for this map. Um, our forestry equipment, of course, we're keeping that in here. We'll have to work on switching out our loader pretty soon. We'll keep that, but we're not using this anymore. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So we'll go ahead and return that. Full of seed and fertilizer, but we got that for so cheap that I'd rather just not have it sitting there. This also has some seed in it as well. We're going to return that. That's an awesome, awesome seeder. That thing did really, really good. And it was pretty cheap, too. I will probably be looking into buying that one on the next season. Then we'll upgrade from there, but that's a super, super good one. The Batwing, we're still using that just in case. We'll upgrade to, Polycount's new John Deere mower. You guys got to check out that brand new self-propelled mower by Polycount. Polycount Taz. Check it out. We're still using the loading wagon and that forestry equipment. So I guess I'm not getting rid of too much stuff yet. We just got to work on swapping some of the stuff out. I'm not using this anymore right now, so I'm going to go ahead and return the Scout. And then our owned items are all of these things here. That's all the things we own. But we also do own greenhouses. So we'll check that out too real quick. Just want to show you guys. So over here on our main island where I have the greenhouses going, I have more greenhouses going. So before I just had this one area here where I started working on doing some like landscaping, decorating, putting flowers out, and just to make it kind of look like a cool little thing, And then I still have to do more landscaping. I'll probably, make like little roads through here with kind of flowers and bushes, kind of make it look more organic over here than just pavement, gravel type texture here. I want it more looking like what I have going on here in the corners and with the flowers and that type of stuff. That's why on Alien Gym maps I really like being able to decorate and add my own kind of flair into what I think around my greenhouses would probably look like, because my greenhouses wouldn't look like this. My greenhouses would never look that clean on the outside. I kind of have everything growing everywhere all the time, so my area would never be that sharp. It would definitely look a lot more overgrown and messy, a lot more like that. So that's kind of what I want to build up over here. Oh, our trees are also doing good. We have this tree here and this tree here. I believe I just topped everything off over here with water and manure last time. You using that new Polycount mower? Oh, on here? Heck yeah, Shane. Oh no, it's such a good one, because I've been waiting for like that in between self-propelled mower. They have that Big M, and the Big M, it's I did buy that tractor, right? Let's go bring that back. Where's our new tractor? Come on, Papa. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy. That's a good looking piece of equipment there. Huh? Money well spent. What's up, Pistol? How's it going, bud? Oh yeah, you said a good map for this because that has a slight high slot count. Sorry, has a high slot count for that self-propelled John Deere. So that tractor turn myself down. Sorry if this thing's loud, but I like it. It sounds really good. Let's get up in here, and I love the cab. Everything lights up nice. All the gears and pedals and stuff and everything. It all just, I don't know, where you sit in here in the cab, everything just looks awesome. All the time. I like that pipe up front, that curved pipe. I don't think we had that one in the last one. I could be wrong, maybe we did have it. Also, something I want to point out to you. You don't see this everywhere, but on Alien Gym maps, he always does this, where it looks like dusty or foggy kind of in the lights. Man, I love that. I always like that. You like on Sussex Farms, they have that too, like at the grain silo. Turn all the lights on, and it has that kind of effect. Man, I love that. I don't know if other maps have that. They definitely don't have it like Alien Gym's maps. It is great work. Hopefully you're doing well, Jim, if you're watching or watching later. Pistol, yo, yo, yo. Oh, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, dude? Welcome. Sorry, trying to read my comments and drive at the same time. I'm all over the place. He said 5 likes, guys, we can get it. He said 10. Heck yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah, no worries. We're just chilling tonight. I've been so busy with work, guys. So I'm just glad you guys are all here right now. I tried to start a little bit earlier tonight. I started at 8:30 my time tonight. Got a little bit of extra heads up on that. So hopefully that counts for something. So, man, we gotta take this all the way over the other side there. It's gonna take me a minute, but just hang tight. We're driving, rolling. That's one thing about streaming versus like making a video and editing in between your stuff and doing all that. You know, there's no cutaways here. It's all the real thing. He said avocados from Mexico. That sounds good. I like avocados. Yeah, so we're going to take this up to that backfield there where that windrower was, so we could do some windrowing in the morning as well, and we gotta work on picking some of that up. But, you know, I want to do the baling, so what I might do is grab the windrower, and then we'll like just bring it back towards the main farm and leave it for the morning. I do want to skip into the next day. Maybe we'll go and grab it real quick and run it back down to the other field, because I really want to. I really want to finish up baling over there, getting all the bales out of there, because I want to plant some trees. I want to plant some Oregon trees on Spectacle Island. It's supposed to take like 5 or 6 years for them to grow, but you know, in at least like year 3 on here or something, because I'm going to keep this one going for a long time. If you know, at least for a while. I'll be on FS19 as well, so we'll see how it all goes, but I'm going to enjoy this map for a long time, so even when like FS22 comes out, I'll probably still keep this one going. It's just this map won't be on FS22 for a little while, and it'll be a lot quicker actually to go up the hill here. Just flip that around. You know, it's going to be a while until they have like mod maps and stuff like that on FS22, which is totally fine. You got to take your time and enjoy the base game, everything, you know, because a lot of people put a lot of work into making that game. So, like, for me, no rush on mods. I just want to enjoy the game as is, the way they made it for a while. And then when the mods come out, you kind of appreciate the mods more. You also appreciate what they made in-game, because everything's going to be so awesome. I know, like, the new crop types aren't that exciting, but I bet once we're out there doing it, it's going to be cool. I bet like, people said the same thing about, you know, 19, when they went to 17 and 19. They didn't like some of the features, and then they started using those features, and they're like, oh man, it's way cooler. Like, we couldn't do that in 17, so let's hook up here. Yeah, we're just going to take this all the way back over. But then we still have to come back up here, windrow all this up here. But all this, we're just taking, that reminds me. We're just taking all this and putting it into our silo over here, picking up with the loading wagon. But I need this windrower over there to get those bales finished. Like, as soon as I started over here, you know, well, a little ways into it, I started doing all the windrowing on this side, and that's when that grass turned to hay about midday. So, darn it. Just gonna drive over there. It's a nice night for a stroll, you know, nice night for a drive. In real life, I like going on the little drives throughout, you know, the countryside and stuff like that. In Oregon, there's some really pretty places. So sometimes just cutting through like the farmland and stuff like that, I love it. There still hasn't been a map that's like Oregon yet. I know there's Lone Oak, but Lone Oak kind of reminds me of some parts of it. But man, it doesn't quite capture Oregon's beauty. I hope someday, if anybody out there's watching this, I hope someday a map maker, anybody wants to take on Oregon. There's like, especially with the new crops, we do all that. We really don't do olives, but we do have a lot of great vineyards. One thing I really would love to see is like Christmas tree forests or farms, because out here there's so many tree farms. It doesn't even have to be Christmas trees, but there's so many little tree farms. It's not like chopping a tree down for lumber, but they're like harvesting the tree in a pot even. You know, they have all these different containers with mass fields of all these trees they grow, and they sell them like that to people to plant on their land. You know, I thought, you know, a production line like that of trees, or even like when they do Christmas trees, I think of doing like a Christmas tree setup with like you go out and you cut the Christmas trees down and you process them and wrap them up, and you know, that's what they do when they have all the Christmas tree stands and stuff. They have you put the Christmas tree through the wrapper, and it wraps the Christmas tree up for you, and you stack them up on a trailer. And I think a lot of them actually are kept in chilled trailers. I think they keep them cool. I forget. There's a lot of really pretty little Christmas tree farmland out here in Oregon. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. If you guys know Lone Oak at all, when you're coming from the main shop and you bust to the left to go back to the main farm there, and you're going down, right on the right, about halfway before you go, what is that, farm road, after you take the left to go back into the main farm on Lone Oak. But when you're going about halfway back to that road, you look right, and there's like this driveway that goes up with all these little Christmas trees. That's exactly what it looks like, except that goes back to nothing back there. If they can make a map that kind of looks like that, but, you know, like a new and improved Lone Oak with other area would be pretty cool. But a lot of the Lone Oak looks a lot like Oregon, but not quite, man. We have Mount Hood, and we have the ocean. We have a lot to offer here. It's pretty crazy. I believe, besides up in Alaska, Mount McKinley up there, I believe it is. It's the tallest mountain in North America. In Oregon, we have the tallest mountain in the United States. It's called Mount Hood, if you guys didn't know that. I'm pretty sure it's the tallest in the United States. It's a pretty big one. And then I saw in an hour I could drive there, and then less than that actually. I could drive to the base of it pretty quick from where I live. I'll just go up here. And I could drive to the coast in about an hour as well. So you have the ocean and one of the tallest mountains in the country. So you can just imagine how much like the landscape can change. Up over the mountain it goes to desert, so we go ocean, mountain, like up in the glacier type mountain way up there. You can hike way up there. It's like, I believe it's like 11,148 or something like that feet tall. I can't remember exactly, but it's pretty tall. You have a lot of Christmas tree farms in Pennsylvania? Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, some of those Christmas tree farms are awesome. I almost want to just get this wind road right now. Tonight, right in the dark. Let's turn all the lights on so we can see what we're doing. I'm just going to go ahead and knock it out. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. We're going to run out of light here real soon. That way this is all ready to go in the morning. I could just knock this out and take this thing right back to the main farm, and then call it a night after that. We'll speed through the night and get into the morning. Hopefully we got some more grass growing. But before the night, we're going to So I want to take a load of hay to the biogas plant. So as soon as we actually get back, so we're gonna do a little bit more before tonight. I can't do this right now. Actually, we won't have time to do all of that. So that's gonna sit right there. That's why I wanted just to leave that up here. So we're gonna take this. What's Massey? This is what we got. My green Massey. I love the color of this thing. I didn't buy it. We're just leasing it. But this thing has this unreal wood chipper on the front. Yeah, this Massey's super nice. I like it a lot. So we have this load of wood chips as well, which I'm not selling tonight. But I do want to use this trailer right here to run 100,000 liters of hay down to the biogas plant tonight before it switches over. So I'm going to take this, drop this header off over with the rest of the forestry gear over there, and then we're going to go ahead and try to just hop on the barge, run the barge back with this tractor and trailer set up here, drop the wood chips off, run up the hill, probably wash the trailer, load the trailer. I'll probably actually use the truck to haul the trailer to the biogas plant. We'll dump that, then we'll come back up to the main farm, and then we'll call it night. Something like that. We kind of have a plan. Hang in there, guys. Make sure you guys help the channel out. Hit a thumbs up there if you guys are having fun and like the channel. I know a lot of you guys already helped out there, but just keep it rolling. Instead of me trying to haul that whole thing in there, I'm just going to take this in real quick. So I have the bat wing up here. So you guys like this little area. The trailer's right in my way. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this just right there for now. It should be fine. Yeah, this is a nice ride right here, though. This is I'm leasing it, but it's like the newer tractor we have. Look at that back window. Whew, you can see everything out of there. That's why I like running like the other type of equipment, because you get into something like this. I like the open roof there too. You know, that's pretty nice. You can see up above you. But getting into like going from like the workhorse into like this, like dang, it's like a spaceship. You know, you really appreciate how good everything looks, like in comparison to like new equipment versus old equipment. I don't know. I like everything about the game. That's why I like driving in cab too a lot of times, because it feels more realistic, and that's what you would have to do, and that's your view you would have. You know, in real life, you wouldn't be able to go out of cab. Out of cab's cool for the game, you know, but it's kind of fun to appreciate the game like this, you know. Go ahead and get this up on here. We're probably all the way down. Check. No, we're not. No. I forgot we have to come past the line. It's kind of long. I think it's going to be okay. Maybe I'll go like that. Just to be safe. I might still clip the back of the trailer, but we'll see. Get this all loaded up here. Pull this up. And I know the front's fine because I tucked it in. Oh yeah, we have plenty of room. I think I still actually hit the front. Oh, so I see. I never noticed that before. So the front tucks right into the line. That's why I always thought, like, sometimes I hit, sometimes I don't. So the front, the ramp is right on the yellow line there. On that backside, you got about same distance as that ramp is wide, whatever that is, about 6 feet wide back there between that tip of that ramp and that yellow line. So I just gotta remember on the driver's end, I have that extra distance on the back end, not on the front. So this is the quickest trip back with this. We'll just go run this down, set cruise control here, run the barge back down, turn the lights on, nighttime barge trip, and yeah, we'll get these wood chips unloaded like I was talking about. That's pretty cool, huh? Look at that thing. Spectacle Island. Check it out if you haven't yet. You guys gotta get on here. Who makes that Massey? I don't know. Who makes Massey? Does Eggco make Massey Ferguson? Oh, look at that prop down there spinning too. I didn't notice that before. I don't think it did that before, and that's one of the things in the update. I think that prop spinning. I believe the boat does the same thing, and the lights on here too are new in the update. If anybody has this map and they haven't done the update yet, you definitely should, because it's a solid update. I know that a lot of stuff didn't change. It doesn't require. Oh, I'm not sure who makes that. I could double check. I'll check here. Let me pull up to the barge, or the dock here with the barge, and I'll check that out for you, Shane. Yeah, the modder that makes this massy. It's a good one. I'll check. Good question. I need to start doing more of that. I really appreciate modders and map makers and all that stuff. I appreciate everything about the game and the farm sim community of people. It's like super, super awesome, positive group of people. I really enjoyed a lot. But I need to get better about the mod names and who they're by, and that way the maker of them gets like the recognition that they deserve, because they do deserve it. Most of them do. There's some slackers out there, in every trade, but the ones that don't slack, you could always tell the difference. You could always tell the difference in the slackers. There's been some mods that just like come out and like don't even work and like aren't even finished, That's why I like CLP a lot, because he'll let you know. He'll give his honest opinion every time about what he thinks about the mod, And most of them, 99% of them are beautiful, So it's every once in a while. We get a lot of mods. But every once in a while, there's, kind of suspicious one there. I'm not sure what they were thinking. But who knows? Maybe it was like their first one. They tried their best, I can't do that. I can't make a mod. Even the worst ones, I can't. I'm not gonna do any of that. So I can't judge. I'm the operator. If I buy a tool and it doesn't work that good for me for what I need to do, I'm gonna get a different tool that is like what I need for the job. Can I not dump it or anything? I wasn't on the right setting there. I wasn't switched over to the trailer. It's dumping in there now. And we'll run those up later on in the boat tomorrow. But right now we're going to dump this, run this up the hill, get her washed. We'll drop the trailer so we can pick it up with the truck, and then we'll fill up some hay. I still have to dump that load of hay into the hay barn there too. Straw barn, hay barn, TMR barn. I think it takes TMR. I still have to finish checking on the animals. Yeah, it's nighttime. It doesn't seem too bad. It's not too dark yet, so we just got to get our stuff done before it's too late. I totally just went past that. Just leave that on. I'll bring the pressure washer over here. Truck's sitting right here too, ready to go. Washed up already. At first I was like, I still keep some stuff dirty, but man, we went like 80 hours or whatever into the game without washing anything. I didn't really fix anything. Everything got really bad. I did all that on purpose. Me, I usually keep everything tip top and washed up and organized. I kind of wanted to leave it messy and kind of run in, because that's kind of how it is in real life. Take time to take care of your equipment, but when you get busy, stuff gets messy and dirty, and it's kind of cool looking. It's like more detail in the game, It's like I used to try to keep everything clean and sharp, but I feel like it's more realistic if it's dirtier. Get this thing all nice and washed here. It's dolly washed. I'm going to go ahead and drop this trailer right here. I think I have enough room to squeeze by in the truck. It takes a long time to wash. And the thing was dirty. I guess some mods wash really fast. Other mods take so long to wash. Which, I guess if you're like spraying and you're a going around and spraying off and trying to get in there. If it washes really fast, it's kind of funky, but you know, if you're trying to like do a role play, you know, and wash it off, it takes a little bit to wash your stuff there. So it's all good to go now. Do that. Just gonna swing this around here. Just gonna park this out here for now. Because I'll probably end up using that again for something like that. We'll see. Hopefully I have enough room there to squeeze through in the truck. Oh, see, I love this thing. It's all clean, washed up. Now, the person that made this mod here... Oh, sorry, I just reminded myself. I'm checking that modder right now. So, we're going to go in here. I believe it's under, actually, not small, but large tractors. I think. And this one is... I don't think it's this one. No, it's like that one, but... It's got colors and options. Oh yeah, I also got this one put in here too. That's that one that you could get the bigger tires on. Maybe that's, oh yeah, there you go. See, that's what the silly pea's running around in, and the silly pea green. That's pretty sweet. So I downloaded that one. Maybe it's not in this, maybe it's in, oh there it is. I'm pretty sure this is it right here. So the MF8600, and it doesn't say who it is in here, does it? It says, yeah, dang it. So it only says that in the mod hub. I should know that too. That's why I wanted to write it down by who it's by. But this is the one right here. Yeah, it's the MF8600. It's pretty nice tractor. And the price isn't too terrible for what it is. I thought this Thunder was kind of a cool tractor too. That's kind of a neat one. I kind of wanted to run that. I never ran that one. Alright, isn't that kind of cool? I like the nose of that one. I wonder how it sounds. I haven't used it at all yet, but it looks really cool. I really like these 70 series too. Those are really good looking too. I wouldn't mind like getting one of these eventually. I like the style of that because right now I have, you know, we have the Fent, which we own, that came with the map, and then we have our Case 7210, and it's kind of like that same kind of style. They're both like flat nose, kind of boxy, like older style ones, and that New Holland was like exactly the same kind of style, which I like a lot. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll grab this truck real quick, we'll hook up, and then we'll get our hay. Actually, that just reminded me because we were sitting right here. So I gotta play a little moving everything around game real quick. Just pull this up right here for now. Too close where I can't get out. This is good. We just gotta get this unloaded real quick, and then we can put it into that other trailer. And then in hay right now, we have, it's filling up, we can see which one it is there, the middle one. I always forget which one is grass, hay, and straw. I don't know why I always forget. I just know that the last one there is grass. So we have a decent amount of grass in there as well. But I want to take 100,000 liters right now of hay, or so. It doesn't have to be exactly. If it goes over, it's fine. But I want to take 100,000 liters of hay, put it in the trailer, and then we'll take it down to the biogas plant, we'll bring that back up, and then we're going to actually sell some digesting. Make a little extra money that we just, you know, we just spent some money. Bought a new tractor, so we got to make that money back. Just leave that there. driving these trucks like this is, I don't know, something about it. It's just like, it's not the newest, fanciest trucks, you know, but I really, really, really like these trucks a lot. Like the way they look, kind of old school. The way they sound, they're kind of beefy and kind of military. I was never in the military, but I was kind of like military stuff. Man, these are awesome. And then there's that next one up. I downloaded this mod too. That maybe later on I'm gonna look into. Oh, those are super tight though. I forgot all about these. Wow. I never did check these out. 82's just been out doing himself, man. Look at that. Maybe later on down the line we're going to be working on getting something like that. Wow, look at that. That thing is wild, man. Whew. We'll look into those later. The wreckers, man, we're going to be working into getting some of that later on too. Man. Don't need one of those on here, but the slot count is super good on this map, so might be looking into getting some pretty outrageous stuff eventually. Because we have a long ways to go to get there. These are what I was talking about, though. I might upgrade eventually into a newer. See, it's kind of cool, right? It's almost like that, but newer body style and stuff like that. Sorry if there's some noise in the background. My kitten has just been messing with all kinds of stuff. We have toys all over our house from the kids, and the cat loves them. She's like pushing around this little, I think it's a pop tube, little fidget. My daughter loves fidgets. She has a bunch. But yeah, this one also is like my other truck, but the newer style. So I was thinking about maybe eventually upgrading to like, you know, something like that from this. But for now, this like interior, I love driving this thing a lot. Not sure how good I can do on backing this thing up in cab though. I'm gonna see if I can back this trailer up to that in cab. It's kind of tough. I might be too close to that fence over there. I can't even see anything back there. I can't believe that. I feel like in real life I could do way better. Oh, how close am I even at all? Not that close. Not that close. I would have made it though. I was just afraid I wasn't cutting it. I didn't want to hit the fence right there. I would have cut it a little bit sharper. I could have got it. Maybe. No, maybe not. I can't remember now, guys. Definitely. I just gotta be way closer to this inside, like right next to the truck, pretty much where that's at. Because that's the distance I need to get the truck turned right like this. But you just gotta tuck it inside more so they'd be on the far outside. These wheels turn really slow too, so sometimes you gotta wait and turn it and turn it and turn it. It's funny how the guy looks inside. See how he looks when the wheel's turning? Man, that is not what you would look like if you were turning that wheel like that. You'd be like whipping it. You'd have to turn it like 3 or 4 times to get that steering wheel to do that move right there. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. That's why it takes that long in the mod for that wheel to turn, but your character's not. He's not actually like whipping it like you would have to do to turn your wheel back and forth in real life. So, yep, we're gonna do 100,000. We gotta stop right at 100 or close to, or under. Close without going over. Maybe price is right. This trailer's awesome. Holds up 250,000 liters. That looks awesome, like in the dark with all the dark trailer, with the dark truck, you know. In the barn with the light kind of right in the trailer. I like how you put that light right there. It looks really cool with that lit up like that. That's a good look. Oh, closest with going over. Oh, close enough. We're gonna go ahead. Hopefully I made that turn wide enough there. gas plant, get it dropped off, and then we can sell the digestate in the morning. There's not really a rush on selling that, so we'll come. Whoa! What just happened? That's weird. You guys got caught up on something. Just like totally wouldn't be on the side. Those things cool too. It has the camo cover on it too, so it is like more military, you know. Don't want the hay to blow out. We'll just drive like this to be safe tonight. It's getting kind of dark. These roads are not fully improved. That's one thing why I like this map so much. Like even to get up to the farm, it's kind of tough. Like, this has probably got to be like one of the toughest farms to get to. Like it depends on which way you come in, because if you're taking the barge in, park the barge, boom, you're right. It's in your farm, you know. That's pretty slick. But if you're trying to haul up in and out of your farm like this way, it's kind of tough. Like when we start upgrading our equipment and stuff, it might. I guess this is probably the only trailer I really need to get, right? Why would I want to change from this one? There's some other nice ones, so maybe we'll try different ones or something like that. We'll see. But this one has like been probably my favorite. I like the camo tarp too. I really dig that. Looks like it's all plasticky tarp material. It doesn't take long to run a load over here to the old BGA though. Doesn't even look like 100,000 liters. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and let that unload for a bit. It's now 10:10 in the game. It's starting to get pretty dark. Oh man, that unloaded way faster than it filled up, that's for sure. I really hope you guys can't hear that cat swatting that Toyota around in the background. I sure can hear it, but I hope you guys can't. And if you can, I apologize. She's crazy looking. If she starts doing too much, I'm gonna have to get him. Tell her to knock it off. Let me know. Whoa! Let me know if you guys can hear that. Let's see if I can stop it, but I think she's probably fine. She's just having a go at that little toy she's playing over there. She's like just right inside the kitchen in there. It's just on their side of our little bar here. Oh, not like a liquor bar, but you know, like a bar between the living room and kitchen area. I thought someday it'd be cool to have a bar. Whoa, I almost went off the edge. It'd be cool to have a bar someday, but I'm not a big drinker. I used to drink when I was younger, but you know, I was younger and made stupid choices, but now I'm older and wiser, and I don't drink really anymore. I have beers here and there, like right now. But I barely ever drink anymore. But I thought it'd be cool to have like a collection of liquor and a nice, pretty bar. I'm a builder, so bars and like display cases are kind of my jam. So I would love to have. Oh, you don't hear anything? Thanks, Shane. Appreciate your feedback on that. You know, to have like a really pretty like alcohol bar slash like display case. I just think it'd be really pretty. I've always wanted to make one of those. Oh, I'm turning that way too tight. I just want to park this trailer right here. Just for now. Just for now. The pigs won't mind that I leave it right here in front of their gate. Turn off the lights though on this thing. Alright, everything's looking pretty good. Oh, I gotta double check a couple things here. So horses are all good. Cows are good. I probably want to go feed the chickens real quick, so we'll do that. That's the only thing I have to do, and then we can skip into the next day, which will be the second day of summer, and we're 120 hours into it already. Season 1. Whew, those are some lights. I like the lights on this thing. Those are kind of nice though. Yeah, NMC, they always kind of outdo themselves on the lights and stuff. I wish they were aimed a little bit higher up though. Like I feel like they go way out of the back, but towards the front, I think they don't go as far. So let's see if we have some wheat or something in here. I know we got something to feed these chickens. If not, yeah, go get that. Let's see, we got barley. Maybe take that much. We'll just take the whole load over and top them off and bring the load back. Yeah, I would really love to buy another little piece of property, another field that's already established with a crop on it. I think that'd be pretty ideal. I feel like I get a lot of frame rate drop over here when I come through. This is probably one of the glitchiest little areas on the map when I drive through down the road. You'll see later on in the day too. I feel like the frame rate through here is a little bit slow. I know it's a lot going on through here, but I always notice that. If I sit here, it looks sharp, you know, but when I, when I go driving through and stuff like that, when I go moving around, I don't really see it. We got a little bit of a mess over there now. You know how you have to get into this chicken pen too? There's not really, I wish that was a little bit different. I wish you could drive into there a little bit better. But what I usually do is just, you can usually just drive over this. It's not what you're really supposed to do. You know, we're looking at those tracks too. I always thought that's funny when you drive up over it, the tracks are like in the air. Because that's not really what you're supposed to do. Sorry, chickens. But, you know, I don't play super realistic. I just totally spill barley all over the place over here. So let's scoop it up a little bit better. That's how I had to get it. So there it is. I just got to go back up and over. At least it's like short enough to kind of get up on her there and get over it. Hopefully. Spill. Pour out. Oh, you're pouring out. Typical situation I get in here. Ah, there it goes. I just had to jiggle it back and forth a little bit. So it's fine. We'll go dump this crop back in the silo. And then we are done for tonight. Get some rest. It's kind of warm here. I'm going to turn on my air conditioner for a bit. It was pretty hot today. But right before my stream, I was like, man, it's cold in here. But now it's kind of warm again. Okay, I'm going to fire that back up real quick. Which I will do. I'll be right back. Just 1 second, guys. you guys can hear me fine. Alright, let's go park this bad boy, and then we are gonna go hit the snooze button. We got some baling to do in the morning, some windrowing to do actually, then we'll do some baling, then we'll work on getting those bales picked up and loaded. And probably just brought back here. I also have some silage bales that are down by field 7. I kind of want to get those brought back up here as well. And that'll be... A lot of my TMR I'll be making will be by hand. A lot of my straw, when I start doing straw, I do a lot of straw loose, and I do hay loose, but I do silage bales. And I use the loading wagon that I have, which is this one right here, 34,000 liters. It works out really, really good for making TMR mix in a 100,000 liter TMR mixing silo. Oh, that's not the house. Door's wide open. Let's go up here, and we are gonna sleep for however long. We'll see how long we can sleep. 11 hours. Maybe we'll just sleep for 8 hours there. That's enough sleep. Not enough hours in the day. I always say that. We got a little bit from the biogas plant. It didn't fully take everything there, but we got a little bit from the stable. That's cool. Sweet. Yeah, I always like that too. It's so funny. Yeah, looks like a nice morning out there. Early summer day too. And it is 6:23 in the morning. Perfect time. We worked until dark, and then we got up early. And that's just how we gotta do it, you know? Birds are chirping. Nighttime's usually kind of like, oh man, tired. Gotta get all the last chores done before calling it a night. Lights on everywhere. So is this a work light on that side? Is that not a light? Just that one's lit, I guess. He always has the lights, so if you come in and it's dark in here, you can see the button. I love that. That's a good feature. I never noticed those windows were cracked open like they are like that. All this in here looks so cool. All the little stuff he put in. You just gotta imagine every little piece of this map. He spent a lot of time placing everything, where everything goes. Man, he did a good job. A lot of them do a really good job. I've always been an Alien Gym fan, way before actually chatting with him and stuff like that, you know. Way before that. So, we are back. I want to grab this truck. I'm going to get this a load of digestate. So I'll probably just park this, close it up. Whoa. Turn. I always overturn in this truck. Until I get used to it for a while, I just always overturn. Just because of the delay in the steering. Just that tool's laying in there. I can probably still park it in there. Maybe if I can make that turn. That's why his truck is like, I like it a lot though, don't get me wrong. It's just like sometimes the steering's a little slow. We'll just run into that and then make this turn here. Come on. This is how it is though, driving these in real life too. Let's just get out here a little bit more here, and then we can back it up in there better. At first I didn't think these sheds were long enough to hold a trailer in like this, but they actually fit one quite well. Like as soon as you're all the way in the back, you know, you can't park a whole truck and trailer in here, but it fits the trailers nice, doubled up, you know. So this will be where we're going to keep all the trailer stuff. I definitely want to swap this blue tanker out soon. I really don't like it that much. You know, did I ever get different tanker? I thought I downloaded a different one that looked... No, there's a couple I was looking at that kind of fit what I had going on here a little bit better than this blue But this one does take everything. I used to run the Missy B trailer a lot. I forgot what that one's called. But the Missy B trailer is like the best one. I cannot seem to find that mod anywhere. Maybe I should just actually ask Missy B if that got taken off or something. Ooh, we have water in here. Get rid of some water real quick. I bet the cows are pretty thirsty. Yeah, I need to throw one of those little manhole mods on here too that you can just dump anything into, because the only thing I really use that for is water. When I'm using this for water, eventually I'll have one for water. Yeah, I bet the cows can take a bunch of this. Almost all of it. We'll go drop it off on the greenhouses, see how they're doing. Grass still isn't growing yet. We might get one cut out of those. Yeah, we'll have to come through later on and top all these off. I just suck that down, so these will need water, manure, everything today, you know, it's just like the daily chore. So this whole area too, this area I've been prepping, this will be probably a nice little shed. The one I really want to look up is I believe it's the MF shed pack. I believe it's by Alien Jim, and you push the button and it pops all up or whatever. That's a silo actually, so I don't want to use that. Maybe there's that other shed I already downloaded that I wanted to use. Oh yeah, like this old rundown shelter I thought was pretty cool, which I'm not gonna put on here yet, but I was thinking maybe something like this, or maybe like this. Maybe I could kind of have it like turned at an angle a little bit. As long as I can get into the water over there in that greenhouse. Maybe at an angle it might actually be kind of cool looking. If I have it like this, and I want to have, or maybe over here on this side. As long as there's enough room still to drive through into the greenhouses. So it's like telling me I'm running into the truck there, so it won't let me place it there. But so somewhere right about here with the shed, this shed or something like this, I just thought it kind of matched what we have going on here with the wooden theme. You know, it just could be like an old rundown one. And I want to store bales in here, and that will be for the TMR mixer, which looks, I think it's in miscellaneous. No, it's in silos. And that will need, see, 100,000 liter mixer, 110 grand. We're not quite there yet, but I was thinking, see, it won't let me do it at the right angle. I don't like that. It doesn't let me do it, this mod, in the angle that I want to do it in. So it might be kind of a funky setup over here if it won't let me spin this around the way I'd like to have it. I might need to do something funky like that. But for like the drive through on that, I don't need to like drive through it. Maybe I could put that, you know, that's not too bad. If I put that further over here, which I don't need this yet, but I'm just kind of giving you guys the idea what I have going on, what I want to do, and then we can like back in over there and get the TMR out. But I want to, this is the area I'm working on here. Eventually I want to throw one of these over here, so we'll have like our everything silo. I'll probably throw another couple bits and pieces out here, stuff that I can fit out here. But greenhouses and like TMR mixing over here. And yeah, that's kind of the plan there. The two Missy B trailers come with the liquid silo mod. Man, I thought, but I don't remember having the liquid silo mod. Maybe I did. But thanks, I'll look into that though for sure. Thanks, Shane. I don't remember having that mod, but I had the trailers. All right, so we're empty now. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna see what kind of digestate we can get. We can probably get a nice amount, probably a couple loads worth. You know, I was gonna turn some of this in. I actually want to check. Maybe the price went up. Maybe it dropped. So before, actually, I guess if I get the digestate out, we have storage up here for it. If the price isn't good, I can at least take it out of this one, which I don't think it's that one. It's this other one over here, the pipeline. I love that there's a whole pipeline that runs all the way from the biogas plant all the way up to here. Pretty outrageous. So I love. We have 137,000 liters in there right now. So we get a couple loads here, guys. It's gonna be a nice little chunk of change, maybe for a digestate. Maybe. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Come on, big money. Oh, it's going up. That's good. But it's going to go up so slow for us. We're playing in very slow time. And I haven't really seen it fluctuate too much. You know, so we'll get a couple loads going. That's only 25,000 liters in this trailer anyway. So yeah, I want to upgrade that pretty soon too. But I didn't want to go too big yet. So 25,000 is pretty good. We'll just make a couple trips really quick. Just got to haul up here to the slitter yard, which is just up around the corner over here. It's pretty sweet that we don't have to travel too far for selling our digestate. Really close, actually. Almost on our property. It's so close. See, until I get used to this truck, you just gotta drive it slow and smooth. It's so easy to oversteer. It's right back here. Like I said, almost on our property, right in the middle of all of our fields and stuff. So that's our point right there. So, swing this thing around. Hopefully I'm not gonna run anything. It's fine. Oh, where am I going though? I like how you can look out of the back right there. With the tankers you can, with their trailers you can't see what you're doing. You know, in your mirror's okay. These mirrors aren't the best on this though. You use the tanker by 82 Studios. It holds everything for sure. I'll look into that one. If it has the right look I'm going for, then I will totally pick that one up for this. Appreciate the suggestions. Appreciate it. Whoa, flashy back there. Don't mind my terrible driving. It's just kind of touchy sometimes. You just gotta barely feather it when you're shearing this thing. Oh yeah, sun's coming up a little bit. Nice morning. Go ahead and run another load. We'll probably do a few here. Oh, I came totally the wrong way again. Just actually take this one last load, and then we're gonna go haul over and start working on that hay before it gets too late in the day. I'm just kidding. It's early in the morning, but I just want to do some of that with you guys as well on this stream, so we better get to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Cows are looking good, so they need some more straw over there. All the animals are doing well. It's going to be like slow going for them, you know, we're playing it really slow, but I don't mind, you know, it's like a lot going on. We're just going to try to keep on having a busy season and keep on moving forward. And I do want to go plant some trees. So we'll just, you know, I'll probably just lease, the little tree planter, and we'll get a few pallets going on those, the saplings. And up there, where we're getting the bales from up there on the hill, up there is where I want to start planting like a couple rows of trees. I want to get them pretty far apart, maybe like 10 meters apart. least like 10 meters apart or so, and then we'll plant some decent little rows up there, and we'll get those going. Like, we'll get them going this season. No rush on those either, really. If it doesn't get done today, it's not as bad. Just because we're playing 12-day seasons, and it's going to take a long time. So we're back up to almost 200,000. Oh man, that was looking at the price. Oversteering again with this thing. This is steering so slow. It's mostly just operator error. Mostly. But yeah, those two loads pretty much paid for that tractor we got. Back up to right where we started about. And there's also some more contracts I wouldn't mind taking care of as well. I have been doing fertilizing contracts. I think I just recently knocked out 3 fertilizing contracts. And I did a pretty decent paying delivery job to the bakery. Just gotta bring this up right here for now. We got a little bit of wool going on. I need to get more sheep so they can start producing more. They were very easy to take care of, so, you know, maxing that out. I'm pretty sure every pin here holds 500. The chickens, there's 500 over there. But I want to have all of these eventually maxed out, you know, probably by next season or 2. And then we'll like cycle through, we'll sell animals as they're getting older, and the new ones will be coming up. Seasons is very fun like that when you start getting offspring going, because when they start going, you can kind of watch your like cycles of breeding, you know when you got more coming, and you can start making room. And you don't really want to get the animals maxed out if you're trying to sell them. So like pigs and cows, I probably won't have them fully maxed out because they won't produce anymore. So we'll have them like, we'll try to keep them like 450, 400, 450 on like the cows and the pigs. Same thing I was doing over on Sussex Farms. Very similar. So we'll just leave this right here for now, and we'll bounce back over. It's so weird how this trailer always moves. I'll straighten it out and it'll move. Let's see what we have for contracts real quick. So same ones. There's that other. So this is like what I already did, was a transport bakery transport. 21 grand. I did one of those yesterday just to make some extra cash. I also knocked out 3 fertilizing contracts yesterday. All of these were still there yesterday. I just haven't done them, and good thing they're still there today. But yeah, so I did fields. I did 15, 16, 17 fertilizer on those. That was the contracts I knocked out, and then now it's 9, 10, 11. Looks like needs fertilizer, and I did all the fertilizing on those already earlier in the season. He said, right? Right what? What's right? I forgot what I said. It probably wasn't right. It was probably wrong. So we still have some contracts going. But it's so weird how this moves so much. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it right now. I always feel like it doesn't do it when I'm trying to show you guys. We're going to jump over here into our new tractor, actually. Wherever it is, here it is. Oh yeah, she's a beaut. I like the old school. It's nice. Fire this back up right where we left off. All of our hay is here. No rain came. 50 degrees out. We're looking good. We're looking good. That's a pretty small windrower. It does a fine job though. Yeah, I did this in sections too. I got this whole section done. Remember, it was full of trees, so we had to get rid of all the trees. A lot of it was lumber, and then the other part of it was wood chips. A lot of the smaller stuff was wood chip, which we still have that to sell as well. Yeah, I did all that whole section, then came back and got all the trees down this section, and then I mowed all of this after that. So it's kind of in different stages. That's why this didn't get done at the same time. I like how the width of the batwing though is like the same width of this windrower. Sometimes I missed little bits in between, but if I did like one pass with the batwing mower and then came right back behind with this, it's like the perfect size. So the baler is just down there on the dock. So after I do this, we'll run down and get that, and then get the last bit of this up here baled. And this windrow we can just park at the dock, and then like the baler and this can come back to the farm on the barge. Do them all you should. What? Not sure what you mean there, bud. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy today. See, most tractors can't even make that turn. This thing just did. This thing has an amazing turn radius. I know I say that all the time. If you guys watch this, you know I say that a lot about this. It's good for mowing, good for windrowing. It's for a tractor, front wheel drive, or like a 4-wheel drive, but it has a really good turn radius. It really does. Oh, do them all you should. Sound like Yoda. The contracts. I can do all them contracts. We'll get to that. That's on the list. You know, it's only 6:43 in the morning. I just really like to get some of these bales out of here. Like I said, I feel like these bales have been here forever. Those contracts haven't been here that long. And I did do 4 contracts right before the end of the day yesterday. Kind of sucked though, so I had all my bread pallets on my low loader. Right? Isn't that what that was called? The step deck, actually, sorry, not the low loader, the step deck trailer. And I had my wheel loader with the big bag handler all strapped down. I'd saved and came back to that, and vandals had struck, and the pallets were all over the place, way off of the. Well, they were strapped onto the trailer, but they were all over the place. And a couple of them weren't even on the trailer anymore, actually. And the wheel loader was like hanging off the side, and I had parked it nice and neat to come back to, and it was just wrecked. So vandals had hit. That's one of the first times I ever had vandals. People out here vandalizing my farm while I'm away. But I got it all fixed up and sorted out and taken in, and that one was $21,000. Too shabby, but I think when I do that one again, I want to grab the telehandler from out here, and it has like the wood chipper and the stump grinder on it. I would like to take that telehandler and do that mission. I think the only mission I would probably need the wheel loader is if we did gold, because the gold is really heavy. The stream is delayed. Oh, it's usually a little bit delayed. It's all good though. You out of here, Pistol? Alright, man. Well, thanks for being here, bud. Appreciate it. So we have one more little patch way back around the corner over here. We'll go get that patch, and then we'll take this, pack it up, and take it down to the dock. Grab the baler down there, run back up, and see if we can't get, 4 or 5 more bales made. I usually just like leave the bales all over. This time I actually was driving the bales, trying to leave the bales kind of all in a row. I thought maybe picking the bales up like that might be a little bit better, but I've never tried to offload all the bales all in a line like that either, so I thought it was kind of cool. Like if you're picking them up with like a front loader attachment, I think that's better than like trying to haul them. I guess like 6 in one, half a dozen in the other, right? Trying to haul them, trying to pick up a bale and then trying to pick up a bale and haul it across the field back to your trailer, or, you know, hauling a full bale with the baler and putting it in a pile, you know, putting it in a row. It's like, I guess whatever route you want to take, right? It's all the same. All the same in the end. So we'll go ahead and keep off our crop there. And run this down here. We'll grab the baler and we'll head back. I hope I got all the parts raked up that I need. Guess we'll find out when the time comes. Swap these over here. We got some nice looking bales down here too. This is where the straw sell point is. I like this area too. Like, if you're gonna, I always thought it'd be cool to like kind of use an area to like integrate into your farm. That's why I really like how all the extra stuff at our farm is with the barge and all that. I feel like it's, you know, it is part of our farm, but I just like how it's all like kind of integrated together. For example, one time on Fellsbrunn, I had made a farm that was built off of the main shop. So like the main shop was part of my farm front, you know, and it was kind of cool like that. But like using part of the existing buildings kind of as your own, so to speak. And every time I needed to buy something at the store, it was boom, popped up right on my front door, you know. I kind of expanded the farm off of that, but it was like it was part of like the store. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with Fellsbrunn. I can't wait for all the new FS22. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. We got a bit of hay right here we can pick up. Little bits like that, I'm not too worried about. I just wanted to see if we can make another handful of bales right here. If we can, we might be able to make another half dozen or more, maybe 10, 12 bales. That'd be sweet, actually. I'm just going to try to put them in a row again, too. I'll show you what I was kind of doing there. So all I was doing was running them like this. So I'll probably have a stack down here on this end, and a stack down there on that end. But all I was doing was dropping them off and kind of starting another little pass. I don't want to like travel too far, so like one end will have a stack, so I'm not like traveling too far at most points to make the row of bales that I'm going for. I'll show you what I mean. So this one will probably be getting done about where that one is, maybe a little bit before. So see, I don't have to travel too far. All I'm doing now is swinging around here. I get to about the end of that bar there, lined up, and then drop it like that. And it seems to go in a pretty good row, just like so. But as I get to these other rows where I'm down here on this end, what I'll do, instead of just going back and forth down here, I'll run down the whole row and then start another pile at the far end over here. maybe not even at all the way at the far end, probably just a little bit past where this one ends. Run this down to say right here. I don't want to get in the way of my next row. I have the wides on here, so if it's not right in the middle of my swath, then I could potentially hit it with the edge of my tire. But it doesn't really matter what row I pick. I just kind of go back and forth on doing this kind of stuff. Just go ahead and get this all cleared out. That's kind of just how I've been running the baling on this map. When I do like bigger fields, I'll probably just drop it where it is, but I thought doing the rows was pretty sweet. So like we're so close to this one here. Just run it like this. Should be about there. Sometimes even if I am just right here, I guess I could go on this row, but I'll go right in the middle of a row, start there, pick up the middle. Like I'm not too worried about where I start and stop as long as it's still open. As long as I'm picking up straw or picking up hay or grass, whatever it might be. Yeah, as long as it's going in the hole, you know, and going in the bale. But it's like entirely up to you. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to be able to load the trailers like that and be able to not run all over the place with the tractor collecting bales. We could just grab the bales out of the row. Get this one a little bit closer here. I just kind of a perfectionist. I like stuff to be pretty close. That one's a little off, but yeah, it's all good. But I'm kind of a perfectionist, though. I like stuff to be nice and tidy usually and organized. You know, my house isn't always like that, but it's not just me living here. I just kind of have to deal with it and do the best I can. I get frustrated sometimes, but it happens. But I like to be tidy and organized for the most part. On Farm Sim, it's the same way. I think it looks cool with the bales and the rows anyways. It's just my personal preference, choice, you know, just I'm not in a hurry. I just want to get these bales loaded, and it's kind of all about enjoying the game and doing stuff a bit different, you know, because maybe in real life, maybe that's how I want to do it. I don't know, it depends on the field. If it's a big old open field, unless it worked out really well where all the rows would kind of end in an area where I could pile them up like that. But besides that, I would just like keep on rolling. I wouldn't drive around, bale comes out, keep on going. Which on like field 7, that's how I do field 7. Like that, you know. Yeah, we're getting a nice amount of bales off this chunk here. I feel like the bale, like the amount of grass that was on this side is more than what was on the other side. I could be wrong though. There's a nice chunk of bales over there too. With that 2-wheel turn radius on that, and then the turn radius on this tractor, this thing kind of goes kind of wild. It's like a short wheelbase, short little deal. Turn sharp when you're backing up. Oh, I missed a bit there. No. Grab a little bit more of that one. We'll just come back out here, finish off this bale. I feel like the bales added up, or, you know, stacked up a lot faster on this side. know, I think the grass on their side might have not been fully grown all the way, but I guess I don't see why not, right? We've mowed grass on this map already that was fully done. That was actually pretty good little let down there, because I thought I was going to be kind of far off, and I kind of scooted back at the right time. I'm just going to buzz down here and start on this next row. We got 4 back there, 4 up here. This will make 9 already. We'll probably get like maybe a dozen or so. The old Baker's dozen off of here. Oh man, at least they stay in the row. Totally just smack that one. Yeah, this thing, the wheels turn fast compared to like that truck. All over the place though, huh? Get a little bit closer here. That's just a weird angle. I should be like this. If I can see what I'm doing. Like, baling in real life is not a fast process, so it shouldn't be too fast on here. But it's not like it's going that slow. We've done all this. We windrowed and baled, you know, within a half an hour or so it's not too bad. Just want to start getting some bales stacked up and see how we look. We've got quite a few loads, you know. I'm not sure how far into that we'll get. I'm going to do it all manually. We'll take it back to the main farm, load by load, and yeah, we'll get them all stored away somewhere. Might look into getting that. You can open. There it is. Look into getting that little shed I was just showing you guys placed over there, or something along those lines. That way we can have storage for them. But I want loose hay and I want bale hay, just like loose grass, bale grass, you know, or silage, loose silage. I want all of our different options. So we're baling some. We're not on a limit. You know, I'm not looking to sell too many of them until we get like a abundance. I think after this whole run of bales, I'll probably just keep those bales until we're out of bales for that. And every time we'll cut grass or make hay or anything, we'll just go to the biogas plant with it like that. Unless we want some loose or something, we're getting low. Everything else we'll just get right to the biogas plant. A lot of it will just be grass we're taking there. But if it dries out on its own in summer, you know, or whatever, it's going to just be hay. Sorry I'm all stuffy tonight. Yeah, just a few more rows here to deal with, and then we are good to go. But we're about, what, a dozen bales into it now? I think we've done pretty well. We do have 41 silage bales as well that are down there that we made earlier in the season. They're all fermented a long time ago, ready to go. Yeah, so there's, I think, what's that, a dozen bales now. So we got at least one more bale coming out of there, maybe a bale and a half, maybe 2 if we're super lucky with that little strip up on the hill. But we'll see here in just a minute. As long as I can pick up all of it. Oh yeah, I think we'll easily have enough for one. But we'll see about two. I can set up on the hills a bit too. We might be able to finish it off with what's up there. Access right there, right? You're right here. Oh, see, I thought we'd have plenty. That was a thin row, that's why. It's deceiving. Deceivingly thin. So we're gonna go all the way up here on the hill. There's probably 10% in this little run up here. If not, I'm sure we're close enough to unload this bale, I hope. See, I think we have like a couple dozen bales up here. Close to it. Maybe not that many. Maybe 20. That's pretty close to that, I guess. Oh, there's enough for at least one more bale. And then we'll get the rest picked up at least. Just finish picking this up. Alright, and then 24% here. That's a nice day today. Yeah, that's a nice tractor. I like it. Looks good with that Convertiland baler too, with the green and then the red. It's almost like Christmas. Alright, so now we're gonna jump over into the fence with the bale spikes on it. Let's see about getting some bales loaded up on here. It's been a little bit since I've manually loaded some bales like this. So bear with me, I'll be rusty. Let's see how many we can fit on here. Start at one end and work our way. Actually, I want to put this one over here, I think. Like I said, I don't even know how many I can fit on here, but we'll figure it out. It's cool that I'm gonna all roll to that end. I like that. First couple. Should work out pretty good there. That was weird it rolled away like that. It was perfect until I let it go. Let's see about throwing a strap on that. Perfect. So we have another at least couple over there. We'll go and pick up. Some up on the hill we'll pick up. But yeah, I was trying to go around all these little areas and do all the baling. You had to mow and windrow. You guys saw some of the mowing and stuff last time, but you know, it's been quite a chore. We've been getting a decent amount out of it. I'm actually gonna park this back up. Actually, right here is probably pretty flat. I guess if anything, I could park them, put the bales on the back end, right? If they roll that way. I need the tractor. I think they're gonna roll maybe towards the front anyways, the way that the nose of that drops down. A couple of these little areas back here would be kind of tight, you know, but I'll figure it out. With the spikes, you can just grab it like that and pick it up. So, and just a little bit trickier putting it on the trailer when you have the spikes. sec. Sometimes when you have a short area, if you get your forks, even with like a forklift, you get your forks up over your load if you can. It sure shortens you up a lot. Just want to get around this side here. Man, that AGCO workhorse actually might be like the best thing for this right here. Really like the telehandler with all-wheel steers, like probably the best. It's like I cannot get the right angle on what I'm trying to do right now. It's a tight little spot. I don't want to run the crop over. We'll just get it pretty close. That's not terrible. Sorry for making you guys dizzy. Not my intention. Let's see about just turning this. I'm gonna start grabbing them the right way. I think if I just grab it or turn it like that with the wheels, and then I can back out, stick it the right way, poke her the right way, sorta. It's not bad. That way loading can be a little easier. Place to put this trailer. Oh, come on. That's not that good, everybody. Not that impressive. But as we get more on here, it'll be a little bit better. See what happens when I... Ooh, didn't really... Oh, I thought they were going to all roll away. I am just pushing every button but the one I want to push. I thought I was going to take the straps off. I didn't mean to... I meant to hand strap it. I thought they were going to go rolling off the back of this thing. Andy Black, what's up, man? How's it going? He said hello. Welcome, welcome. Just out here failing at picking up bales. I guess we got 4. I'm not doing terrible. Hopefully by the time I get to the other area, I'm loading them a lot better. I'm sure the way I got them stacked up there should be pretty fine. I just didn't give myself a lot of room to grab them this time. I think I'm just going to leave this maybe all the way over here. Like that. Doing good, man. That's what's up. Appreciate you being on. I'm just going to try to turn them a little bit. It's just going to be so much easier if I can pick them up the correct way. Instead of trying to fight the angle I'm trying to approach it at to get the right angle for, like, getting it up on there because I picked it up kind of crooked, you know. But we'll see how many we can fit on here even with the crooked load. Maybe it'll like kind of balance itself out once we get more on here. Let's see, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Oh, I didn't mean to kick that one like that. I actually just remembered I have crop destruction off. I had it on. You can see my marks over there where I went driving through. That's right when I first bought this field, though. I had crop destruction on, and then I forgot that I had it on. Or I forgot that I bought this little field. I went driving through and slammed on the brakes. I'm like, ah, dang it. And I just did a bunch of stuff. I was gonna like back out, and not have that there, but I'm like, oh, I just did a bunch of stuff I didn't save. Speaking of that, I'm gonna save because I would hate to have to redo all the stuff I just did. I did save right before I started the stream after I did some stuff, but I didn't save any of what we just did. So there's a good save. One more bale over here if I can manage to go get it. And then all the rest of our bales are up there where we just were, so we'll have a lot more operating room over there. I should be able to stack them up a bit quicker. I hope. If not, it's all good. All good. You are my bro, my man. I'm your bro. That's what's up, bro. Are you subscribed to my channel, bro? Because all my bros are subscribed to my channel, and they all hit the thumbs up every time for me. So yeah, help the channel out. If anybody out there is new watching, make sure you guys all show some love. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. You know the drill. We got some fun stuff going on. That looks pretty good right there. It's gonna roll towards the front. It's gonna stop right there, I guess. Final resting place. Shane Flower. Indeed. Fowler. I don't know why I always say Flower. It looks like that. But your name is Fowler. Sorry, Shane. Andy Black. Yes, you did. That's what's up, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's what it's all about. Helping everybody's channels grow. There's a lot of good YouTubers out there right now, and gotta help show them all some love, you know? Let's go ahead and head on up to the top. Go get the rest of our bales. And this thing will be a full load, like when we are taking it in, hopefully. Oh, I wouldn't I? Can I just tip that right back up? What did I hit to flip it over like that? That's just my luck, huh, guys? Good thing all the bales were strapped down. Come on, flip back over, baby. Lift myself into that. Oh, come on, it wants to. Alright, what if I unhook and I get the tractor up first? That's right, you guys will see me do some stupid stuff, and I guarantee it won't be the last time. I can guarantee that. Oh, there it is. At least it wasn't a full load yet. Do I play Among Us? No, I don't. Not really my style of game, but, you know, not everybody likes everything. Both of my daughters like that game. All the kids like that game. It's just kind of not really my style of a game to play. It's cool though, you know, everybody's into all kinds of stuff. I like Farm Sim. Man, this new one I want to get, it's called Fishing the North Atlantic. Check that game out if you guys want to see a kind of game I'm going to be into pretty soon. I might even, if I get that game, I'll probably throw that on a few times for a stream here or there. Something, because that game looks awesome. That game is going to be fun. Fishing the North Atlantic. Check that one out. I think they have like Fishing the Bering Sea as well, older one, but same thing. I'm just going to park this right here. Just like this for now. And yeah, we'll just keep on loading them up like that. Eventually I want to like pop all the tension belts off and see if they'll like settle, you know? Let's get a little bit closer so we can see what we're doing here. I can try to load them in cab too. I've been wanting to do more of that with the bale spikes. I know it's a little bit trickier, but this is like how you would, this That's how you'd have to do it, you know. That's how you'd have to do it. So I might as well try and do it like that. Yeah, Warco, if you're watching right now, you gotta do a challenge where it's all strictly in-cab challenge. You want a challenge? That's the challenge right there. In-cab bale stacking. You guys are doing some crazy bale stacking on that challenge. Make sure you guys go over and check out Warco Entertainment. Check out Marilla. She does some pretty fun stuff on her channel as well. She's actually doing some really awesome stuff over there. Warco has a few different series that he's working on over there. But make sure you guys go out there too. Check out Farmer Cobb, Farmer Klein, BK Farms, you know, all the guys over there. Everybody else, if I missed you guys, I'm sorry. There's a lot of people over there. A lot of like Farm Sims, Snowy, man, there's all kinds of different people over there. But yeah, go over there. Go to the Discord. Go to the Mr. Sealy Peeps Discord. Check out the Discord. Go to Alien Jim's Discord. Check out it over there. Also, Warco has his own Discord, and Marilla also has her own Discord as well. So make sure you guys go over there and become members over there. Show them all some love. Check out their videos. They're all doing awesome stuff. I stream. They do actual videos, editing, time lapse, music, all the whole 9 yards. I'm not quite there yet, but I try to get my point across in my stream. You know, I don't have any music going or nothing like that. Just non-stop, you guys listening to me ramble about whatever. Doing streams are tough, like having the non-stop off the top of my head, trying to come up with what's next, what I'm going to say, you know. When I'm like concentrating, you'll know I'm concentrating because I get quiet. And it's not on purpose either, I'm just like so focused, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to actually be talking. I usually try to do a pretty good job, like, talking to you guys, I think. We'll unstrap, and restrap. For those straps, I think in real life that back strap there would definitely not be holding anything. Those bales would come popping right out of there. Put my spikes down, just like, in there. All the way up on the top of the hill. Probably park in between these two stacks here and get all these loaded. We'll just go up here on the flat. That way I can unstrap and hopefully the bales will settle. If I go like that, right? Hit the brakes. If I go a little faster and hit the brakes, maybe they'll all roll towards the front and I can strap them like that. That worked okay. That one is kind of teetering there, but it's a good little way to line everything up there. So we'll go ahead and do that. And let me make sure my forks are pointed in the right direction. We're trying to stack some of these in cab here for a bit. It's just so hard to see which way my spikes are facing. Once you like know what way they're facing, though, it's not too bad. Hopefully I'm not making anybody dizzy like this. Get it all stacked up here. At least we have way more room up on this side. It's hard to tell like where I'm putting them. I feel like I'm almost dropping them off that back edge back there. You, my fan, subscribed? You subscribed? Or I subscribed to you. You have a channel, Andy? Andy Black? Because I subscribe to people. I hit thumbs up for people. I like being like a supporter of that, you know. Like if you don't like the video, like don't hit a thumbs down, just move on. You know. Help everybody out. Not every video's for everybody, and you know, I know like if you hit the thumbs down on a video, then the chances of that video coming back up like in your YouTube random YouTube type of pop-up search type of thing, you know, that type of video probably won't be coming up in that search. So I get it if you're kind of doing that to thumbs down something, but usually people do it just to be jerks. I guess they just dislike it. Some people do really awful stuff where if it's like really awful and you dislike it, I get that, you know. Alright, so that's all down there. We got a few over here we need to pick up. Let's try to turn this off a little bit straighter. Let's get over a little bit more here without running stuff over. Like I said, I think crop destruction's off anyway, so if I did run it over, I think that'd be fine. But I haven't checked. Let me just check real quick to make sure, just in case. Yeah, crop destruction's off. I just usually stay off the crop because I'll have it on sometimes and then I'll turn it off sometimes. I think when I was over there mowing and windrowing on the far side of this other field to my right here, I think I turned it off because I kept hitting the corners and stuff. I didn't want to wreck my field over there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think that day I was like tired and I was trying to do some work on there and I was like dozing off while driving. You guys ever have that time? If you're tired, just turn the game off. Don't ruin your stuff. I try to tell myself that and I still do anyways, but when I come home I want to play. I'm just exhausted. Driving tractor and picking up hay is kind of soothing to me. It just kind of sends me right off sometimes. Set me right off the edge. Actually, that time I went off the edge, I was in the Massey Ferguson with the wood chipper, and I was just not paying attention, looking down at my phone or something, and I almost drove off the edge, off of that edge over there. It's a pretty steep edge. See, at least we have some extra room over here where I can kind of do this. Those the other field, that field 8 over there, had some tight little borders around that field. I don't know how close I'm getting those or how aligned those are. I guess I can look at it. They're awful. But it's all good. It's all good. It's tough. It's like if I did this all the time in the game, I would know like my distance. It's like, it's hard to tell. Let me just move that one a little bit there. It's hard to tell what my depth is. The depth perception is kind of always been a little bit off for me because it's like, I feel like I have tunnel vision. I can't look out of my side views, you know, it's like, but it just takes practice, that's all. You said no, yes you do, yes. I'm not sure what you mean by all that. Sometimes if I miss my comments and don't look at my comments, you gotta write out like a sentence for me, like, yes, you do terrible at driving a tractor and loading bales. You know, yeah, because I don't know, just yes or no. I'm not sure what that was actually referring to. Oh, I didn't know it was so high up on that. Oof. Whatever can hold a bale in the front too. I bet this thing can get stacked up pretty high. What was that? That was the last one there, huh? Always lower down your forks, your spikes, or whatever. Oh, let me go ahead. Oh yeah, one bale's way off over there. It's alright, they're all strapped down now. Yeah, some of those are terrible. I should just grab a bale and kind of scoot all those in before our stack gets higher. I could use a bale too. Actually, I could just use the front of the forks, or the spikes. I could just tip them down, and I'll do that. We'll tidy the stack up a little bit here. Get over here to a bit flatter ground. I think we're probably fine here. If I shift them, what happens there? I was hoping we will fit a few more across that row. Let's see if I can do this here. So if you tip it down like this, usually you can push the bales around. I guess the other side's the worst, huh? Just want to push them in a little bit without causing more of a mess. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. I might give them a little small push on their side too. Because the tighter our base is here, I think the more we can probably potentially fit on here. They're not all stacking nice as I was hoping though on there. I feel like they're one bale missing out of at least this stack. Maybe I could take this bale. Or what I could do is take another bale, right? And then put it kind of right in this area here where I'm pointing with the spikes. And hopefully it'll drop down in between those. We'll see. We'll check it out right now. We'll see if doing these rows here paid off. So far I like how they're all lined up. He said, is your name Oregon Trees? Yeah, Oregon Trees in the house. That's me. That is me. It's all about the tree, you know? See, what I want to try to do now, with that bale up there like that, I want to try to shift these around one more time to see if a bale will fall down into that spot. Come on, don't make a mess though out of it. Just go into your home. I feel like the other bales are just gonna go everywhere. Oh, that's probably about what's gonna go on there. I'm gonna push the other one further over there now. Just mess that all up. Yes, my name is Oregon Trees. In case you didn't hear me the first time. But yep, that's me, the one and only. Alright, that's sitting a little bit nicer there. So let's just go ahead and start stacking some bales. We'll just do it the best we can and go from there. It's going to take us a couple loads. I'm sure that we'll have enough to fill up another one of these, which is good. Like, we'll be able to put a decent amount on here. There's already 16 bales on here already, so we'll be able to get a lot of bales on this little guy here. And then we'll have to still go, you know, I won't do that on this stream, but I'm going to store all these, hopefully a little bit neater of a stack than this, in whatever shed I choose, or I might just store them. I don't want to store them outside because we're on season, so I want to store them in one of those sheds over at the farm. There's plenty of storage area over there, plenty of sheds already, so I might just do that for now, and then later on we'll go a different route. He said, wow. Wow, what? Wow, wow. I know I should be a little bit further away from the stacks now. That way I have time to back up and make that turn with this turn radius. You are my fan. How am I your fan? Are you somebody that goes by a different name that I'm a fan of, or I don't recognize the Andy Black though. I think that's the first time you and I have ever spoke. Yeah, I do like having them in the rows like this. It makes it pretty nice, you know. If you're doing like a loading trailer or something, you go that route, that's fine, but loading them like this is, like Mr. Silly P would say, is therapeutic. Oh, that one's gonna fall. Oh, I'm pushing him, that's why. That's good, not too bad, not too bad. Spot as soon as I back out. And there it goes. Yeah, I can throw a couple on the front there too, I imagine. I don't know how many this thing can hold. I might even end up overdoing it, but we'll find out the hard way if we have to. I'm gonna try to throw some like up front here. Looks like it wants to hold an extra one since it's not even sitting on that rack all the way. I bet we can squeeze another one up front here. Looks like it wants to stay up there. There it goes. So we'll go ahead and pick this up. I'll strap these down. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. We'll shift. Not too bad. Strapped all of them pretty well. Yeah, they're all on there. Okay, we'll just keep on rolling. You are my so cool. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about there, Andy. You're confusing me there, bud. But we're just gonna keep on continuing on with this. Probably should unstrap these straps. Just so they're not in my way. And the bales can settle. You said my Andrew, and you said you're new? Oh, yeah, I figured you're new. I think you're new to texting as well, I think, a little bit there, bud. Communication's very important, very, very important. Oh, a little bit further over. To that? Oh, I sure was. Thought I was past it. I'm messing up all my stacks here. Oh, come on. I was like not trying Try and get it just right, where I didn't have to push down, like when I back out and push down like how I just did. Try to shove all this forward a bit here. It's getting pretty heavy on there. I want to see if I can put another layer on top though, and see if I can tow it. Like, even if I could just like only tow it to like the barge, that'd be fine. Then I could just take it right to the farm, and I bet the Massey will pull it up the hill, fully loaded. It's pretty strong. These bales are getting way off to that side. I don't like it that much. This is the first time I've used this trailer, you know, I just wanted to kind of start small and see how it goes. As I start doing a lot more, I'll work into getting like auto loading stuff. And, you know, I know some people don't like that. They prefer more like this kind of way. Yep, to each their own. Nothing against any of the different methods. I know we could fit a whole other row up front too there, so I think we have enough room to maybe get the rest of these bales on here. It's not looking too bad now that it's all getting stacked up proper. At first it looked so sloppy, but now it's not terrible. Just gotta keep on stacking. Looks okay, actually. See if I can put these up towards the front here. Yeah, when I flip over like this with the spikes, what you can do is you just grab it like this. You can either do that, or you can grab it better than that. Pick it right up. That's not what I meant to do. A little rusty. I haven't used the bale spike in a while, not since like the 6 ashes. I was using that, making TMR, which we'll be doing a lot more TMR making, so I'll be using this to load bales. I know it's like silage bales and I'm poking them, but it doesn't make a hole in it. And they do in real life poke bales with spikes, you know, even silage bales. And when they poke them, if they have holes in them, they make special tape, that like duct tape type of stuff that you can patch any kind of holes up. But I know usually it's a bale grab, which I haven't really used a bale grab that much, so I might play around with the bale grab. I've done it before. It's just, you know, not as easy as a spike. You gotta get the grab just right and stuff like that. So maybe I will play with that. It's a little bit more realistic. Maybe I'll try and gather up my silage bales using a bale grab, loading on a trailer, you know, just like this, but with the bale grab. That'd That might be a little bit more work. I'm not sure if this one will be able to strap up on top of here, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna give it a go here. We're kind of leaning that way, so I'm gonna put this one. Actually, what I'm gonna do is put this all the way over. Just I want it a little bit further over because you know, see how the edge of the trailer's over there. Just trying to balance the stack out more to that side. I want it leaning so hard to one side. Hopefully that will strap. If that will strap, we can do a whole other layer on top. No problem. Oh, it sure will strap. Yeah, so we could get a whole another layer up on top of here. Maybe even more. And it pulls it okay. It's a little slow now. We got quite a bit of weight on here. We'll start getting top heavy too as we get into it here, so we'll just have to be careful. What's up, Marcus Hunt? What's up, man? You won't be that active. Lots of time being spent in the hospital recently. Oh, bud, why are you back in the hospital? That was you, right? That had that. Didn't you have a broken leg or whatever it was? Wasn't that you? Yeah, why so much time in the hospital, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to say. Just, it sucks, you know? Sorry to hear about that. And also, like, you being not that active, you're here pretty often. I've actually been away for quite a while because I've been very busy with work, so, you know, just, no worries, bro. Just heal up, you know, and get back on them feet, get back to work. Because you're doing logging too, wasn't that you that drives the logging truck? Excuse me, I'm so stuffed up today. Man, if I'm able to get all my bales onto one trailer, that'd be awesome. That'd be a big old load of bales. Like, I wasn't planning on getting this many on here. But so far, so good. I can get the right angle. That's why I love the Sear Z Pack, because you have that extra view where it zooms in on your tool, like on your implement up here more. Gives you that nice angle approach. Andy Black, I'm Fubi. Were you trying to say you're funny? Because it's not how you spell funny. And yeah, you would be funny if I actually understood what you were saying. But I'm glad that you amuse yourself. That's important, you know, if you can make yourself laugh. That's a good thing. Nothing wrong with that. You must be pretty young there, Andy Black. And if you are, it's no worries. I have kids of my own. I can tell if you're my age or my kid's age most of the time. Ooh, I'm losing that bale off the front of there. Get back in there. This one better. Yeah, it's quite the stack. You know, if I get up any taller, I'd have to use a telehandler. Oh, I think maybe, yeah, that's my height limit for getting the bale. Like if I have my telehandler, which this spike wouldn't fit on that, but it is sitting right over there. That's fine. I'll push it with the next one. The telehandler can get stacking a little bit higher. Which that's really what I should be using for this, but being able like to tow the trailer, do whatever I do with the tractor, be able to do everything with this. Really using like a tractor with a front loader, pulling a trailer to do any of the transport missions, that's pretty ideal as well. So like this with like the big bag lifter on it to lift pallets and stuff like that, or even just forks, you know, if you want to go that route. I like the big bag lifter, it just makes life nice. If the forks, like the area where the forks go in on pallets was a little bit more dialed in, I'd probably want to use forks a lot more because it's more realistic. And I drive a forklift in real life, so I don't use a big bag handler when I do that. I use forks, you know. It's just the action of the forks isn't quite as smooth as some of us might like. Yeah, I'm not sure how like the workflow at the shop is going. I'm not sure how many streams I'll be doing recently, but I have a lot of videos out there. If any of you guys haven't seen my previous videos, episode 11 here on Spectacle, got Stone Valley, Six Ashes, a bunch of No Man's Land stuff, Sussex Farms. I have all kinds of videos that you guys can go back and watch and, you know, show some love on. Please check out, you know, if you haven't before. And there's a lot of content on there I have. But yeah, hopefully work just gets back kind of normal, steady flow, and I'm not super exhausted when I'm getting home. Because man, there's been times where I turned on the game, still in the menu, and like, all right, well I gotta turn that off because I'm too tired to play. Like can't even figure out getting into the game, you know. Not quite like that, but sit there and turn the game on and then check my Discord for a bit and then chat for a bit on there, get a little sleepy, and then like, all right, well I better just call it a night. Like I'm tired tonight. Actually, you know, for how hard I'm working, I have been working my butt off. Like the last 3 days. It's actually not true. Yesterday, Sunday fun day, family day, so I was just hanging out with the family yesterday, but I worked every day during the week. I had, yeah, like I was saying earlier, I had 60 hours of overtime on my last check. And that's not 60 hours on my check. I had 60 hours of overtime. So that means I had the 80 for 2 weeks regular, and then I had 60 on top of that. So 140 hours. I think I was just a little bit less than that, 135 or 137 or something like that. Oh, probably need this, right? Man, those look like they're trying to fall off of that back end a little bit. Yeah, they are kind of getting over there, aren't they? Trying to shove them over without wrecking everything. That would be my luck most days. Nah, I'm okay. Like I try to be pretty patient. Try to get it right, you know, best I can. I usually don't do too bad. Yeah, that's a load of bales. Andy said I'm 13. Yeah, I figured as much, Andy. It's okay though. This channel's for all ages. I don't know if I get all those on here. Let's strap real quick. It's easier to do that like that. It's not the straightest load. It's not terrible though. I think it shifts around every time I do that though. So really, I can't get all these on here because this will not pick all of them up. It's like I can only take about 4 more on this load. which is totally fine. I'll have to come back out and get the last little bit. I just know how many I can fit on here now. I just hope I can haul it back, you know? It's pretty well loaded. Oh, come on. I thought that was going to come off nice and smooth. Let me zoom in a little bit better here so you can see what I'm doing. Wonder if I can do in cab and get them all the way up on top like that. Let's try and pick it up like that. Let's see if I can get it all the way up there. Oh man, I don't have the window out of the roof on this one, so I can't even see what I'm doing. I forgot about that. Not the right tractor. You know, was it the Valtra has a nice window, or like the new one of the New Hollands? I think they have, I forget which one it is, but some of them have really nice windows out of the top. Oh, I love that. You can see everything you're doing. So when I upgrade tractors from this one to the next one, whatever I choose, I'll have that window up there. So when I'm loading bales or whatever, pallets and stuff, like stacking whatever, I can actually see out. You know, in real life, you can like lean forward over your steering wheel and look out of the top of your windshield, but you can't do that in the game. Yeah, go check out that fishing the North Atlantic. That was pretty cool because I love how you can like operate all the different stuff inside the boat, push all the buttons and stuff like that. I wish that Farm Sim was like that. Like you could point at, say, a button and do something inside the cab. You know, that's how that fishing the North Atlantic is. You can just like look at the button and like operate the whatever the button might be. All right, so that's a full load there, ladies and gents. Push that bale over just a bit there, though. Can if I can. Oh, not too hard. Alright. I don't know how good that is. Let's see. Shove him around a bit. So he's kind of leaning off to the side, huh? That's a bit better. We do that a couple more times down this side. Got it. Barely push. Barely push. Looks pretty good. What do you think? What do you think, huh? Not too bad. Cool. Man, she's a heavy load, though. I'll tell you what. Nice little stack of bales. So, before we go too crazy, I'm going to save. I'm going to save the game. Oh no, Marcus, you said you found out you might have cancer. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man. Well, I hope everything goes good for you. You know, I'm not religious at all, but my prayers go out to you, if that means anything. I hope you get better soon. Hopefully it's nothing too serious either, because that wouldn't be too good. Back out here. Did I really just back out of the whole game? Ah, man. Well, that must be intermission. Did I just back out? There it is. I backed out to the main menu. Oh, alright. Intermission. I was just in the middle of saying I need another beer, which I don't drink beers that much. Like, not even on my streams. But tonight I felt like having one, so that one's empty. And my menus here is going slow. So I'll give it a sec. I can't scroll through the menus. But yeah, so as you see there, we have 122.24 hours on the old spectacle there. That Fells run start from scratch. Oh, excuse me. that Felsbrunn start from scratch there is a new multiplayer map that I had started. Almost nothing's done on that at all. Um, I just need to start up a fresh map with no mods and everybody can get on. Yeah, good thing I saved it. If I wouldn't have saved it, it would have asked me if I want to save before backing out, and I probably would have just not backed out. But yeah, good thing I saved it either way. Can I move now? There, now we can move. It's weird how the mod hub will lag, and these are some of the mods I have in here. If anybody's kind of wondering what I run for my mods, I know when you guys watch, you can kind of see what I got. Oh, hey, Shane, you're here right now, right? So since we backed all the way out, I could find that Massey Ferguson tractor for you real quick, and that was in large tractors, and I believe it's right there. Is this it right here? By STV Modding. That's the one right there. Andy Black said, "No way! Wow, me no." Try not to spam too much there, bud. You could have typed out that jibber jabber in one line. Um, but yeah, that's it right there. STV modding, 9.02 megabytes to download, and yeah, 260 to buy. There's a 405 horsepower configuration in there. It's not too bad, not too bad. Well, look at this thing. I haven't even seen this. Yeah, it's kind of neat. I like that kind of old school, boxy, kind of different look or whatever. By Farm Centro Soul. That's pretty nice. 17 megabytes download. But yeah, I don't go through it too much. Not too much. I got pretty much all the stuff that I want, but um, that's the 87. I think you could change that from the 87 to. I think that's the same tractor though. 87S. Oh, it's this one. But oh yeah, you're right. That's one. This one's by DMG Mert. 7.29 or 7.92 megabyte download. Yeah, thanks. You're on top of it, man. You said, oh wow, you said that one is 44 or 49 slots. This one, wow. It does seem like it has a lot of different configurations, which has some cool looking paint jobs on that one. It probably has a lot going on, different configurations and functions. Excuse me. But I'm going to jump right back in here and continue what we're doing. And I'm not going to go anywhere, but I am walking to my fridge, which is not too far away. And I am going to see if I have another cold beer, which I do. Only one more. Oh, alright, I'm back. I'm back. We're loading up here, everybody. We're getting back into it. Sorry for my boo-boo. I'm backing out there. It's like, if it's live stream, every mistake I make, you guys see all of it. So, whatever. You guys are here with me. I'm not hiding anything, I'm transparent. I am me, and I keep it real all the time. I don't like people's BS. Messing around sometimes fun, but I'm pretty straight shooter. Someday we'll have harvesters like that and out there baling like that. This one's fun though. It's like we've been taking everything so slowly. Yeah, I keep yawning. I must be getting tired, guys. Come on, Spectacle. Load back up, baby. Load back up. Get some more of this drink in me here. I really appreciate you guys all being on tonight. I'm gonna do my best to keep on putting out videos for you. It's just like, man, when I'm working such long hours at the shop, it's just so hard to come home, do the family thing, and then when I finally get a chance to sit down, it's like, oh man, I'm tired. I can't sit here and stream for 2 to 3 hours after doing all that. My intention is never to stream that long, hour, hour and a half, or something like that. But like doing any kind of full job, or 2 or 3 or 10 or 20, however many we choose to do, takes a long time. Getting back in here. There we are. We're back. We are back. Everything is all over the place for cameras. I always like just kind of zoom out on everything, so when I scroll to it I can see it in the view that I want it. I usually do all that before I start the stream. And yeah, we're about right where I wanted to be here. Good thing we saved right here, huh? If I would have saved, like, if I would have saved when we had half the stack on here, and I didn't just save when I backed out, it would have counted that as a good save. And oh man, I knew that was gonna happen. Well, maybe that was a good save. Because will I be able to pick this up? That's what I was afraid of by having that such a tall load. Oh, I didn't want to detach that. I didn't really just detach my spike. I wanted to detach from there so I can get my tractor up, right? It's so funny. You guys have seen me like do stupid stuff like this all the time. This is the type of stuff that other people that play Farm Sim edit out of their videos. There, I got my spike back. Let's see if I can stand up. Get out of there. Because I'm on this little hill. Try and drive this thing without being upright. Put my spike back down here. I know I could get this back up right by itself. I just feel like I'm stuck on the trailer. Come on. I do have the telehandler sitting right over there. Oh man, you know what I do have? You know what I do have sitting right here? I have muscle sitting right here. I could just use this bad boy. It's 4 miles an hour, but it's just right there. Hopefully you guys are all watching and learning what not to do. I had a feeling too as soon as I made that turn. But now I know like how many bales fit on the trailer, what its capacity is. It's only a single axle, way taller than it is wide, you know? But I bet this I can just tip it right up. Crop instructions off. Whoa. Sensitivity is way high on this thing. So I might have to lower that down if I can't use it. Should be able just to get up in here. Push this thing. I think I can do it with that. I bet the tractor's more... I mean, I don't even know if this tractor could be able to grab and flip that trailer up though by itself. But yeah, this was definitely stuck on the trailer. Because once that was moved, I got out of there pretty quick. Alright, so what I want to do here... I've done this with full loads of logs too. Go back and watch some of that. I think it's some of that Blue Mountain Forestry, or I've done a few times on Sandy Bay. Let's see. Does it want to let me? Oh, alright. That doesn't want to do that very good. So we'll just move back off of there. Stuck on the trailer again. Oh, story of my life. Come on, Frankenloader, let's do this job here. Tip it back up. Just one sec, guys. I let my dog out of his kennel. He's not stopping whining here. Hold on. Sorry about that. Let's give us a try again. We'll bring this in. I'm trying to get low. That's why I'm up in the front here to see if I can get close and then give her a shove. Like that. Oh man, I almost had it. This thing is like really, really strong. I just have such high sensitivity right now. I'm just kind of struggling to get it. Like, look how fast that thing moves with the sensitivity is how I have it. So I don't want to drive this all the way in there. I'm just trying to reach out with it. Low to the ground. I just basically lower the sensitivity. I'm like struggling to operate this thing, which is the vehicle arm sensitivity. And I usually go all the way down to 50. Oh, man, I'm just pushing that right now. Can I grab it? I don't think I can grab that with this. It goes out further though, almost wants to grab it. Come on, Finn. I do have the telehandler over here too. Come on, Finn, get your butt off the ground. You can usually just flip itself right back over. Here it goes. Maybe. Oh, I wants to be so stubborn on this hill. Having that arm sticking out in the way is not going to do me any good there. We got it all sorted out. Even if I guess I have the front loader on here, crop destruction's off. Pretty sure, right? Yeah, we're good there. See if I can just push this closer, because this thing will totally. I wonder if I can just grab it like this here. But I don't think this thing has the weight. No way. There's so much weight on this trailer. It kind of wants to try to move it, but no way. Let's see if I step on there now. Oh, come on, get out of there. You know, that actually might. I'm actually moving it. It's not us. Whoa, why am I lifting up like that? Oh, that's crazy. Huh? There it goes. I don't think I'm supposed to actually be able to do that. I think the whole trailer is moving. So can I just shove this thing over that way? I don't think the telehandler's much stronger either. But if I have to, I'll drive that. Oh, you're out here, Andy? Alright, man. See you later. He doesn't want to watch me struggle. It's okay. Some people love watching me struggle. Sometimes it's actually kind of funny. You know, it's like kind of pushes like to a new limit, you know? Like, fuck it. Oh, it's gonna be all slow now because when you change your vehicle arm, yeah, this thing's not gonna be able to budge that. I don't think. I think the fence stronger than the slow telehandler is. Let's run into it. Oh. It's actually pretty dang strong. I don't think it can lift it up though. Let's see. Ram at full speed. That's funny. That's pretty much what I did. I want to see if I can just lift it up with this thing. It seemed a lot stronger actually than I thought it would. I have to drop off this chipper that's going to be in my way. So I'm just going to park this chipper like stump grinder right here. That way I don't have to worry about it being in my way. Maneuver around over here a bit better. But if I had the wheel loader over here, it wouldn't be a thing. I could just grab it up and lift it up probably. And this thing's actually pretty strong for being small like that. Just gotta get a bit better, give her a lift. Oh, man, I wanted to. You want to, don't you? Like a perfect way to end a successful night of baling here. Can't even get the bale. Like, I don't even know if I can get this up the hill at the main farm. There you go. Come on, both don't want to do anything. I wonder if it's lifting like that over there. If I can. Like, if I just flip the fence back over again, but maybe I can. Just grab it again, and maybe with that and that, if I just... Nope. Nope, that's not going to happen. Alright, well, I'm just going to do it the way I know that I can do it. Let's back out of here again. This thing likes to get stuck up on that trailer so much. Usually when I get it flipped over and I unflip it, it's usually without the front loader attachment on the front there. And I think maybe it's just getting hung up on that quite a bit. Alright, so let me get the wheel loader out of here, or the telehandler out of here, and I'm just gonna ram at full speed like Shade said with the tractor to knock it closer to the Frankenloader there, and then we can go from there. I wonder how many like frustrating times people have like doing this that are trying to like edit and record their videos. I'm sure it's not just me. It's just with me, you see it a lot more because you see all of my mess ups. Well, most of them. There's some that happen where it's like I'm not streaming, but I know people that just get frustrated with their streams, you know, not going well, and they'll just turn it off in the middle of the stream. That is not how you keep people watching your videos. Like, it doesn't matter what you do in your videos, or how good you are, how much you mess up. As long as you keep trying, do your best, have a good time. You know, that's all I ever want to do. Full speed, boom. That got a little bit closer. If I can't get it just by ramming it a few more times, I'm just going to drive the old Franken beast in here and flip her right over. The thing has muscle. It really is really super strong. It might be close enough now. Let's try. All we can do is try. So if I get low enough to the ground here, like that, the trailer's on moving torches. need to go over and do some more forestry pretty soon. There's some really big trees over there I've been kind of having my eye on that far side of the forestry over there, that same plot we were talking about last time. So push. And, oh man, it was there, it was there. Like I said, this thing has some muscle, I could easily get it. 4 miles an hour. If I can't get it right here, we're gonna go. We're driving it. We're driving it. We're after this thing down here. If I can't get it right here, we're going. Because this thing definitely has the muscle to get her done. I just having a hard time getting over there. We're gonna go in. We don't have the distance there. Let's just get our arm picked up. And we're gonna go 4 miles an hour. No big deal. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, guys. Cruise control here. Have a sip of this beer. But yeah, you know, when the going gets tough, you just gotta keep on pushing through. And just like today, I didn't have my first break, I didn't have lunch, and I didn't have my last break either, just because I was trying to push so hard to get my job done. It was just a lot of work. Oh, bumped the throttle. Oh no, I bumped the fence. Oh, come on. Whoops. It's because I wasn't straight out there. I was veering off to the side. But yeah, I was pushing through at work. You know, there's a lot of work there, but you know, sometimes you just got to keep on pushing through and I never give up. Yeah, for sure, man. That's what it's all about, you know. I know times are tough sometimes, you know. I had one of those on Saturday. It was over 100 degrees in the shop. I was by myself. I was almost destroying what I was working on because it was so hot and I was trying to glue a laminate down to the face of this thing. I do a one-piece laminate face on a lot of the cabinetry I do if it's laminated. And oh man, it was so hot. The laminate was so soft, and I stuck it down the wrong spot. I had to peel it off and redo it. And the glue was just not wanting to come off like it needed to. I couldn't use acetone on the laminate because they'll destroy that type of plastic. And oh man, it was a nightmare. But I still got it done, figured it out. Went outside, took a break for a bit, came back inside, clear head, and then kept going. Got it all done. I wish in this view you could look around instead of straight down. I wish you could like look around a bit more in that view. I thought old Frankenstein was done over here, bringing her back on. I'm just glad it was close by. If not, I would have had to go get the wheel loader or something and bring the wheel loader down and flip this thing back over. And my only goal right now is to get these bales just onto the barge and drop out. I mean, that stream has been going for a long time too. You know, when did I start? This stream might be 3 hours long tonight, guys. It's a long stream. That's probably why I'm getting kind of exhausted. But my goal is to get these bales taken back to the farm, one way or another. We're going to get her done. And then after that, I'll probably be getting pretty close to the end of this one. And our money's looking good too. Just notice our money goes up every once in a while. It's nice that our money's not going down. Real quick, what's our finances for today? We are up 80 grand. At 8 in the morning, we're up 80 grand. That's looking good for the day. We did sell some digest tape. Probably have to move that fat, maybe. I bet if I can even just get it like this. Maybe I can just shove it over. Maybe. Yeah, the fence right in the way, probably. Oh, come on. I'm just doing terrible job of getting it. I just need to be stationary, not be rolling, just push it. What I mean by that is get this back down. Because sometimes when you're trying to roll and push, you lose your footing or whatever. But if you like get a good, let's get a little bit lower here, get a good like bite on it, like that. That head's so floppy, it's hard to get a good bite. But I'm trying to get like the posts down, you know, so like the boom is actually the one that's pushing on it. Well, it lifted up for me. It's because that freaking tractor's all stuck in there. Just gotta laugh about it sometimes, you know? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if as soon as I get this thing tipped back up and hooked up to the trailer, it might tip back over again. So now we're going to be on the right side. We'll go ahead and give her another shove here. We're going to get it one way or another. How many bales are out there? 6, 19 times 2, is that 38 bales? That's a pretty good stack of bales there. Quite a bit of weight. Come on, front-end loader. You can do it. I am just not going the right direction here. I try to go up and push with that one. Sliding around on me. What if I spin it around? This thing is giving me a hard time, huh? And this Franken loader is not the best tool for this. It's strong, but I don't have a bucket, don't have a claw, like to scoop it or nothing, you know. I don't have proper implement on the end of this boom here to be tipping over a trailer. You know, I do have another idea here. Just gotta keep thinking about different ideas. What if I grab it from their side? Because this thing I think is strong and heavy enough that I could, you know, we're kind of on the uphill side here, which might not work out that way, but if I could go like this and pull it towards me, maybe? So I'll have to pull for that. Let's try it. Oh, don't mess my bales up. Oh, I wanted to. What if I push down right here? The physics of this game sometimes, like, are crazy to me. Grab it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wanted to. It's like the claw game, you know? You got that loose claw you can't grab anything with. My bales are going everywhere. I flip it all the way upside down over that way. Oh, look at that. That's so funny. Alright. Alright. Keep it going. Keep on flipping it. It's moving all over the place. Oh, I see. All the way turned around here now. My tracks are, anyways. Let's see, I just want it facing this way, right? This one going downhill now. Or is that the same way we were facing already? I can't tell anymore. All I know is it was just upside down, and that's not what we want. Jeez, this is not easy to flip over. It's so funny, my little kitten, our new cat, she's totally messing with the dog so bad. Like, they're like totally annoying each other right now. Come on. Sheesh. Do I really have to go get the wheel loader? Is that kind of annoying? Maybe I can use all of these at the same time. No, we'll try that. That's good. That's our last result. Is that with this and that? I bet with all these we can do it. I bet. I really thought just the telehandler was going to get in there for a bit. It's just not heavy enough. There's so much weight on this trailer. This is what happens when you overload your stuff. Like worst case scenario, I saved right before this. Yeah. Oh, we got a bale. We're hooked. There's some extra weight on there like that. Uh-huh. Try to give it a good shot. Oh, that is not what I had in mind. What the heck happened there? I think we might be going back into the farm to get the wheel loader. And no guarantees on that could do it either, so. Okay, I'll try that, Shane. There's enough room back there, I can try that. Good idea. That's what I was saying, like when it gets tough, you just gotta come up with other ideas until you figure it out, you know, so. He's saying that I should use the telehandler to flip it and the bill loader to rear it down, so. We go over here, I'm pretty sure that's what he means. Go over here. Kind of running out a little bit of room to flip it this way. Let's give it a try here. I think that's what you mean, right, Shane? So I get over here with this. Over here. So much that, yeah, there's people that were just like, he is so mad about this, he's totally turn off their whole stuff, turn off their stream, you know. That's when people's true colors come out, is when the going gets tough. I'm going to try to do both and then back it towards me there. Hopefully it will. Maybe. Those out there. That's so funny looking. Oh, the telehandler slipped. No, it's not gonna work. This thing just doesn't grab it right. Need the wheel loader. That's just all there is to it. Oh. Okay. There's also this too, has some muscle, but. Alright. So what Shane is saying that, which we could probably do with this Fendt actually, since it has more weight than this telehandler does. So he's saying to use it like as leverage. use it as a pry bar and then use the the mill loader to stomp on it, pretty much. I want to give it a try, Shane. If not, we're going to go back and get the wheel loader. Man, this thing almost wants to pick it up. So let's see what the mill loader can do with that tractor. It's worth a shot. We'll see. It just goes flinging the tractor to the other side, or the trailer, all the way to the other side, like tips it all the way over. Maybe. We'll see. It is worth a shot. Well, that thing doesn't want to budge. It's trying to move it. Good suggestion, though, I'll tell you. Oh, man, this doesn't quite have it. Try to get a little bit closer and we take on a little bit more weight if it's a little bit closer. No. Alright, wheel loader, your turn. But I probably have to bring it down in the barge, maybe. That's right here. I think the barge is over here, right? Take it on down. Try to go this way. Is there anything else I can use over here? This will be like all my muscle, having all these over here. I have the front loader, I have the telehandler, I have the mill loader, I have the harvester, and I'll have this over there. That's like all my muscle. Oh, that was cool. Almost missed it. Alright. Make sure we got enough fuel in this thing. I think we're okay. It shouldn't take us too long to get up over there. That's nice weather out here for a little boat trip, though. I just hope this works. Alright. Appreciate you guys all sticking through my frustrating times. You know, if all you guys weren't on here, I probably wouldn't. I'll probably just keep it going anyways, but I was gonna say I might just turn it off and then fix it. But that's not what I do here. You know, you guys see all the struggles. You guys have always seen all the struggles through my channel, and you always will. Even if when I start doing like editing videos and stuff like that, if I have little times where I'm like struggling, I'll throw little clips in there of me struggling, because you know, it happens. It's real life, and the struggle is real today. But like running the barge over here is like super quick. We would be still heading down across the bridge way over there if we would have gone the other way, you know. So whenever you want to ferry stuff around, if you could, like, if your barge is sitting there and you're just at your main farm, you can hop on the barge and scoot up the water pretty quick. You said that's right, keep it real? Ah, yeah, for sure. I got no choice, man. That's all I do is I keep it real. Alright, we're almost back up here already. I sure hope this works. Oh, if it doesn't, I don't know what we're gonna do. Try to get something bigger and badder, but we have all the cool stuff already. I bet we can get it. Alright, we're almost here to the dock. Yeah, just go ahead and slow up here a bit. Unfold the ramps. And we're here. Shut that off. I don't want to waste the fuel. Oh, put it right back in the boat, and I turned it back on. Alright, Muscle, let's see what you got here. Old Muscle. I guess we got the harvester. We haven't used that yet. Just use everything and finally we'll get it, or what? I don't know. Man, like, I don't know how heavy that load is. I guess there's, what, 38 bales? You know, times 4. It's quite a lot. Yeah, that's quite a lot of weight, actually, on there. And it doesn't have a big wheelbase, so it's like real tippy, slippy. It doesn't want to grip the tires and flip it up at all. But I hope this does a trick. At least it has like a good bucket to get up under and get a good grab on it. Hopefully flip that up. You know, with like this and maybe the Frankenloader might be able to get it. But I think this, I can get a good scoop under it here in the corner. And should be able to just flip this whole thing up with this. It sure wants to. Let's see if I can get it again. Oh yeah, no problem. All that time to go over and get that, and that's all I had to do. But let's see if we can pull it off of there now. Just right here in the crop. I'll fix all this up later. Crop construction's off. We were just trying to get these bales on the barge. At least the barge is here now for us. So that was kind of a win there, having the barge brought over with the wheel loader. We'll have to take that wheel loader with us just in case we have another little mishap. Like we could have one right now. Oh. If I wouldn't have backed off right there, it would have tipped right back over. We're going for it. We're going for it. See? Get it. Get her done. Yep, you guys gotta give me a thumbs up if you haven't yet, if I can get this to the barge, which I think I can. This turn might be a little tricky here, but as long as I don't get it too tippy, should be able to make this turn one piece. Slow it down a bit. Oh, damn! I hit the forks, the spikes. Dang it. Well, let me adjust my sensitivity here. It's way down. I usually run it at, what is it, 125 usually, I think? Yeah, 125. It's just that Frankenloader is really, really sensitive. You said you like that NMC wheel loader, but you can't hook trailers to it? Oh, you can't? I must not use. I usually use a JCB. But yeah, it's a nice little wheel loader. I like the way it looks. It's like North Machine Company it's called, or whatever on there. It's that North Modding Company. It's North Machine Company. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's see if we can get it. I don't want to go sell these. I could totally take them right there and sell. Taking these back to our farm. Oh man, I'm coming in hot. I was gonna turn, and my luck right there, I would have tipped it right over. Of course, left the windrow right in the way. I guess the baler was next to it, so I pulled it up next to it. That's all. Let's see if we can pull this up on here without something happening here. As soon as I get this up on the barge, I'm gonna save it again because. Come on. You got it, girl. You got it. It's like one of my favorite tractors. You got it. Boom. Maybe I want to grab the wheel loader and bring it with us. Please don't tip. Please don't tip. Oh, man. Whew. Gotta get some skilled driving going on there, guys. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. I kind of want the tedder, too. Not the tedder, but the windrow, too. Maybe we'll also grab that. I know it's a bit ambitious, but why not, you know? Let's not fall in the water, though. Let's see if we can grab this, and then the wheel loader as well. Oh, no. Don't do that. I saw it shifting around. What's going on with the trailer? Don't do that. Oh man, it doesn't like it. It doesn't like it. What's going on? Jeez. Why is it doing that to me? Maybe it's just all up on the side there. I don't know, but let's grab it before it freaks out more. Maybe I won't grab the wheel loader. I'll just try to get this over there before it freaks out. I don't know what's going on. No, it doesn't like the barge. Oh, we're off. Oh, great. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no. Don't do that. What did I say about saving? This doesn't look promising. Oh no. What am I gonna do now? Barge is moving, these bales are flopping and flailing everywhere. And I need to get it. Oh man, come on, hang on there, Joskin. What if I fix the barge here real quick? That's quite a little ordeal tonight, guys. What if I use the ramp? Oh yeah, that was money right there. That was good. That was good right there. That was my best move tonight. Just getting started. But no, not really. I feel like all the bales are kind of back. Jim, if you're watching, why are the bales freaking out? Now there's telehandlers in my way. Or, telehandler. Windrowers in my way. Man, it's all something tonight. I'm gonna stay hooked up just like that. What if I unhook? Keep them like that, and I'll see if they... I'll leave that running too, so just in case I can just hop right in. Can I... Oh yeah, I can strap all of that down. That's good. Alright, we're going. We're not taking the wheel loader. We're just going to try to get this back before we can't anymore. And now that we're here... and looking alright, I am gonna save because it has been quite the journey to get these bales brought over. I might end up getting a auto load pickup next time. If I wouldn't have done like such a crazy load, if I would have gone just 2 stacks high and not been like super ambitious on this, you know, I could have easily drove them over or whatever, you know, it wouldn't have been that big a deal. Gotta get a little boat action though on Spectacle. And I'll back this in over there too, so we're driving straight off and not trying to back it up off the ramp. We're just gonna go right off and onto flat ground, and I might need old Massey to pull this up the hill. I don't even know if Massey can even do it. And guess what? If our largest tractor can't pull this up the hill, I'll offload the whole top chunk and then take it up the hill and then come back down and get the rest later on at a different time. But I think we've made it back in one piece. I totally thought we were going to go in the water after all that. I didn't expect that to happen. But the bales were like freaking out on there, so I had to I was trying to back them off to take them off of there, you know? Give it another go at it, but sheesh. So I'm gonna back this beast in here. Old beastie. Oh yeah, there we go. We're home, sweet home, everybody. Quite the mission. Still strapped down. That's good. We're not going anywhere. Alright, we're loose. We're loose. And we're going. I'll give it a chance to see if it can pull it up the hill here. But my turn, when I turn right here, I have to go real slow. I think if I had an axle up front, it'd keep it a lot flatter, but since it's like relying on that single axle back there with the trailer in front, you know, it's kind of tippy. It's like driving a three-wheeler, you know? I don't think this thing has the guts. Yeah, it's doing better than I thought it would. Alright, old Massey's sitting right up there. We'll just grab that one. Whoa, please don't tip, please don't tip, please don't tip, please don't tip, please don't tip. Jeez. That was nerve-wracking. I started backing up and it was going fast. Alright, Massey, you're it. Let's just get these bales brought up the hill. This is quite the steep hill. Like I said, this farmyard is like not easy to get into. The barge is pretty quick going from here, but it all depends on what you're hauling up that steep hill right there. Alright, Fat, you did good loading the bales, but not so good driving that trailer. That thing needs a break. Get her all washed up later. Come on, Massey. I think you got the guts to get her up. Giddy up. This thing's way faster, too. I can't wait till I have the monster truck on here. Eventually, I'm going to buy myself just a daily driver monster truck on this one. Like, we'll have all the cool kind of outrageous stuff on here eventually. It's just going to take some work and, you know, getting all built up. I sure hope I can pick this up with this right. This tractor can pick up everything. Right? Alright, give her. If you can't pull this up the hill, I'm going to have to replace you. You know that, right? I don't want to have to replace you quite yet. But I will if I have to. I'll get something with some real guts. It's going though. It's spinning front tires. Those front tires are not full grip there, that's for sure. It's going a little side to side, a little grip action. Let's get it, man. We're up. Yeah, that's why we have this, so we have a little extra muscle. Because if we didn't have this tractor, I couldn't have got that up the hill there. just want to park this right here, and I'll work on unloading it later. My luck, I'll come back on here and vandals will strike, and my bales will be everywhere. Unstrap that so it's not under tension. And see how you can look out of this one? Yes, nice. Nice kid. Alright, bales, you are home. Sweet home. There's still a few more up there. Whew. Quite the journey tonight. Pretty long stream. Way longer than I wanted to stream. But you guys are all awesome. I really appreciate you being here. This will be the end of the stream. A lot going on still. We have a bunch of hay still to pick up. Probably done making bales. There's still, what, a half a dozen over there. Excuse me. But we still have a lot to go. Still going to make some more money. There's going to be more digestate over there. You know, we're just going to keep on going. I'm going to try to pick up another piece of property. You know, I'll try to get a crop or so that we can start before soybeans and corn and stuff like that. I did have one decent one there. What was that? Barley? Is that what we have up there? I'm pretty sure. Barley. Yeah, barley up in the corner. That one would go kind of early. I was thinking about getting 16 here, but we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. If anybody's new out there, you guys like what you saw, make sure you guys subscribe so you're ready for more. And if you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up for me. Help the channel grow. But we're just going to keep on going. Make sure you guys go back and watch all the other episodes and stuff. And, you know, check out everybody else in all the Farm Sim world. Yep, take care, Shane. Yep, thanks for all your input and your suggestions tonight. It was a big help. I know, like, our ideas didn't all work. I should have just went and got the wheel loader in the first place. But we were trying to make it happen. Appreciate that. But yeah, take care, everybody. I will see you guys on the next one. Not sure when it's going to be. Hopefully this weekend, or, you know, it could be tomorrow. So just stay tuned. Be ready. So, all right. Take care, guys. Have a good rest of your week. If not, see ya.